Kind of upset I'm not going to be there for my
I mean, that's something we can probably do on a Friday too. Tomorrow, all right. Anyway, welcome back, you guys. We're back. It's Mike MY170, and we're back with some more Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. All right.
Hello, everyone.
So last time we were here, we did Chapter 5. We currently have. Are you on there right now? All right.
I'm on Twitch, yeah.
Good. Okay, yes. So we currently have 5 out of the 7
I'm just going to
crystal
check the
stars.
audio on that. Yeah.
Now, last time we went to Hooktail Castle and got the up arrow. Let's give it to Merlin. What's
Mike.
This? What?
I just was listening to the stream, and I am much louder than you are.
I'll change that. Hang on. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, I would make yourself louder. Or just lower me a bit.
Am I just not here? Am I just not heard? Oh, hang on. There we go. I turned it up.
Yeah,
The gain on my microphone was really low, but now it's fine now. There we go. Thank you for telling me that. Though. That's why you're here. All right. What's this? An up arrow? An up arrow? Up? Of course! Okay, now I hear myself very well. I can hear myself on your side.
Alright, that's fine. Right, it just got to the point where you raised your volume.
Alright, there we go. I picked this up at the flea market and forgot it was in the attic. Now we can power up even more.
Nice.
And who shall we power up is the question.
Which part?
Well, let's see. So, first I want to power up Bobbery for the first time, and now we can power up 3 more people.
Yeah.
4 more, because we have 12 Shine Sprites. Yeah, I mean, originally I had Kingdom Hearts doing as, like, a filler for while you were gone, but now it's, like, really escalated. So, okay, anyway, now we can power up our party members again. I could go for Goombella. Goombella could be good, because Rallywink is helpful. I don't really care for Koops all that much, so I'm just gonna... I'll probably save him as one of the last ones. Alright. Shazubi!
Okay. Oh, I did a points thing. Oh no, that's how you. Okay. There we go.
Alright, now let's see.
The other 2 are maxed out, by the way.
What? What do you mean?
The community,
Oh yeah, I know. I haven't really bothered to do that other one because I have all the emote slots already, so I don't really. Oh, but it looks like we raised the other ones, so now I will gift myself 3 more subs. I'll come up with some other stuff to put in. I thought about putting in a channel point reward to have me do the Toad voice only for 2 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. I kind of want to do that now. Right.
Yeah, you should do that.
Oh my god.
But bear in mind, someone's gonna spam it.
No, I can make it so that there's a cooldown period.
Oh, yeah,
Alright, let's see. We got, Sunshine Girl 1230, Lucius Light, and Data Zemnis. Good job. Enjoy your... Yes, so now I have all the... Alright, so there we go. Bobbery. Now, I could go for him so I can have Bob-Omb-Bass, but considering the fact that it is 9 FP to be able to use that, we won't
kind of a waste. You don't have enough FP.
Yeah, I will not have enough FP to be able to use that.
I would say go for...
Wait, I mean, okay, I'm going to go for Flurry, because as you know, I'm a fan of Flurry in the Pit of 100 Trials.
Yes, that's right. She is very useful for the Pit of 100 Trials, especially against Bone Tail.
That's right. I can't believe, like, when I first did, like, BP only, like, the Pit that early in the game, I was like, I can't believe this. Flurry is useful. I couldn't believe it. Because Flurry, alright, now, I mean, Bobbery, it will increase his attack power, and he is useful. But the thing is, I'm probably going to use it. The thing is, of course, Koops, John Cena, Yoshi's also not too bad either. I'm trying to think about who's going to be the most useful down the line. I could go for, I could wait for Miss, you know what, hang on, you know what? I think what I'll do is, Bryant's not here yet. I mean, I don't know if he's going to come tonight or not. I guess we could just, I can't really do any other troubles. Why don't I, you know what, hang on. I want to head, I'll wait a little bit, Okay, because I could upgrade Miss Mouse just to have her, but... Because I think she has the, I think she gets the ability that lets her steal items.
Well, I thought that was, something that comes with her, wasn't it?
I believe so. You're probably right. I'm just trying to, because I'm just trying to burn up time before he gets here. I'll wait because I want to, well, you know, I mean.
Well, you still need to get the, what's it called?
Oh,
the
yeah.
pass on the train.
Oh, right.
Well, we can do that while he's not here.
I forgot about that. I never did that.
Unless there's any badges you want to look for.
No, I think, no. I think I'm gonna go this way. I forgot about that. We never, I forgot we didn't go to the pit, to the 1,000-year door yet.
Okay.
So yeah, we have Goombella leveled up is very helpful, I think. I think, in some ways, I think I'll have an easier run at the pit because I'm doing it, like, the second time when I already have a bunch of badges, I'll have more powerful equipment, and I also have the strange sack so I can stock up on life shrooms.
I try to make Goombella as useful as possible because I'm the kind of person who tattles every single enemy.
Yeah, last time I kind of did that, but this time, not real. This time I haven't really bothered to do that. I mean, with the original, it's more so because every turn was important, but this one I'm like, I don't really care that much.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what happens now. So let's do this first, and then I could do all the tasks in order to get the
And when he gets here, hopefully he'll get here before we, you know, sometime after we...
Yeah.
So that we can get, Miss Mouse before we go on the train.
Yes, that will be a good thing to do, because
I don't know how useful she'll be during that chapter.
Honestly, the only time I found her useful was just for stealing items from enemies. Which helped me a lot in the pit the last time I did it, because I was able to, steal a life stream, which made her broke, which... It's just me, I thought that fountain there was supposed to be like a frog.
I didn't notice.
Okay, well, like, before it was there, I always thought it looked like a frog. Anyway, the location of a crystal star was located on our map. Come on, let's go talk to Professor Franklin!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to... Alright, well, Ryan's not here, so I guess we'll have to do... I'm not gonna do it. Now, let's say, hypothetically, that every time we touch, I got this feeling.
Oh my god.
I saw a video. Great news, my friends! This next crystal height is in Pusley Heights! Wait a second, you mean where all the rich and famous live? Like movie stars and stuff? Yes, and I'm fairly sure there's also a shrine to the stars called Pusley Sanctum. No fearsome monsters or dangerous studies either. It's just a tourist attraction. All right. So just a little help here to get to Pusley Heights. We should. That's the best part. You ride the most famous train of all, the Excess Express. Yes, after our luxurious steamer excursion, the Crystal Star will be yours. Getting those crystal stars has been backbreaking work, but this time will be a cinch. But I thought you had to be like rich or famous to get an Excess Express ticket. What? Mario's not famous enough?
I know, right?
Am I a joke to you? Huh, that may be true. Perhaps you should ask Don Pianta for help with this too. Oh no, no, not that psychopath again. Oh well, I guess we don't have much choice, huh? Come on, Mario, let's go. I mean, come on. Excellent, then we're set. We may not have much time left, so you must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You guys just handle your end of things. Alright, good. Now over here we can get some Cortez, Lord Crump. Spoiler alert, we're not going to fight him again. Alright, so... What was that? Oh, okay.
Or are we?
Dun,
Dun, dun.
Well, no, I mean... Alright, well... Alright. I'm trying to see how many star pieces do I have? Ooh, I have 9. I could I don't know. I don't think there's any other badges I really want from there. The good news is for making items next time around, it'll be significantly easier. I could really, like, that jam and jelly, I could sell for money if I really wanted to, because what am I gonna, because I don't need to recover 50 FP ever.
Oh, you don't want to buy Luigi's book?
I don't want to spend money on that right now. For now, what I want to do is, I just want to...
Always buy the book before I see it.
No, yeah, I mean, I just want, before I do anything, I just want to, check, I want to check what badges they have here. Nothing really that appeals to me right now. Others, let's see. Fire Drive could be nice. Ooh, there's Power Rush Partner. Nah, nothing really appeals to me here, but I think I might just want to empty out my, think I just want to empty out my... Actually, how much does this cost? 120. I can't even afford it.
$128. Or coins, rather.
You know, I might as well sell this, I could sell that jam and jelly I have, but I'm not going to want to buy it just for a book. I'm just going to store the thing, the jam and jelly. Let's see. I think we're good on items for now, though. Let's go see Dan Pianta.
My roll is coming up.
Yeah, your roll, and... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a lot of life shrooms for the pit.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Oh no, he's dead!
Francesca.
Oh, poor boss. The big man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Oh, the boss Frankie is gone. The boss in shambles. What's the syndicate to do? The scruffy gang of punk thieves and stealing jobs from us right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yous? What? Tickets for the ritziest train around? For the Excess Express? Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling wingding? Ooh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets? That's rich. You got to talk to the boss for that.
Francesca.
I just can't see the boss like, I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If we just knew where those newlyweds was, we could take the boss to see him. You mean Francesca and Frankie? Didn't we see them on Keel Hall Key, Mario? Who's talking about what now? What you just say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta's at? Really? No lie. I swear to you, if you lie, I'll turn you into confetti, so help me. Well, if that's where she is, why don't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. Oh, we're up to this part. We go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? Yeah, you bring us to young Miss Francesca, and we do what we can to get you the train tickets. We got a deal or what? Deal! See? Now that's better. I knew once you've understood a predicament, you can't refuse. Don't screw this up. It's an offer we couldn't refuse. Alright, well. Guess what? We know where they are, so... Guess where we gotta go. Let me see what items I have. Do I want to get more life shrooms? Actually, I'm gonna put that coke.
You know what I was...
What?
Sorry.
I'm gonna put this.
I was gonna say, you know, when I was playing the Glitz Pits last night, I got up to the fuzz, and the fight condition was don't attack, just let your partner attack. Meanwhile, the green fuzzies just keep multiplying over and over and over again.
Oh, that sucks.
I can't even take them out with Koops because I didn't upgrade them. So I had to turn around and he was like, you know what? I'm about to die. I've wasted a life shroom on them. I'm going to just use Earth Tremor and kill them all. And
you just do the fight over.
And have to do the fight again, and then immediately start up with another Earth Tremor.
I would rather do that, to be honest. Now let me see. Oh, wait, never mind. Luigi's still there. I think after the next chapter, what's it called? Lumpy will come back with his investment. I get more money, which will be good because I can fund my Pit of 100 trial trip. You going to kill Hulky, amigo? Excellent. Muy bueno. To see we go, amigo. Set sails. Destination Kill Hulky. Let's go.
Have you opened up any of the blue pipes yet?
Yes, I did the ones. I cannot open the one that goes to Keel Hall Key yet, so we have to go this way.
Hmm.
That one you get to open after this chapter. How convenient, right? Yeah.
Because one of the pipes takes you over to Poshley Heights, so you wouldn't be able to
yep.
Open that up just yet.
That is correct.
But you did open up the ones to Petalburg and the
yep.
tree, right?
Yep, I did. Alright, we are back. So let's go find those piantas. Alright, here we go. This is the part. Oh hey, it's Mario. How you been there, pal? We do something for you? What? The boss is sick? Oh no, poor daddy. Oh no, at a time like this. You see, I just dropped a ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring. Otherwise, something may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, a little fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was the symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. Who calls it? None of your sweet talk now. You're gonna have to say you love me 100 times. 100? 100 times? If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. I've noticed I love you, my little short stack. He really does think of her as food.
A lot of food puns, huh?
Now, please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Aw, fine, crazy dame. I love you. 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 10 times. I'm gonna do it. I love you. I
love that there's a little counter on the bottom right.
I love you. 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 I'm just gonna speed through this. Epic speedrun tactics right here. I love you. 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 He said it 101 times. There, I said it. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Now, please, my little creep puff, let's find that ring there right away. What do you say? Wow, you think these guys are gonna be all right looking for that thing on their own? Listen, Mario, we better plan something help them, don't you think? All right, yeah. So guess where we have to go? We gotta go somewhere else.
Oh, then Mario.
Hang on, wait. Before I do anything, I better hang on. I realized I didn't have spike shield. I don't have spike shield on, so I'm gonna want to put that on.
Spike shield would have been really helpful for the glitz pit, but
you won't be able to get that right away.
Yeah, you can't get that beforehand.
Yep, I'll take off Pity Flower for now because I have Jumpman on, which increases the power of my jump, but I can't hammer. So therefore, to offset that, I have this one. Oh, what?
I should have also gotten Zap Tap. I don't know why I didn't.
Zap Tap you get, well, Zap Tap you have to get from the pit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's true, yeah.
I mean, you can probably...
What floor do you get it on in the pit?
I think it's within the first half of the pit. I think it's floor 30, I think. I'm not sure. You could probably make it there.
Yeah, but that's gonna take a long time.
I mean, I could definitely say you would definitely benefit from the extra experience.
Yeah.
What? Oh, well.
I may have to go and do that.
I would recommend.
I'm already not able to do one chapter a night, so even when I have plenty of time.
This one.
I can hear myself coming through my
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Alright, well, Louis... Alright, well... Whoops.
You could have called the Yoshi kid New Luigi.
Aw, why didn't you come up with that beforehand?
I wish I would have, but you just accidentally called him Luigi, and I just thought of that. I was like, wait a minute, we could have called him New Luigi.
Did I really? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think I did, but I don't know, whatever.
Oh my god. And it would have worked, because Yoshi's green in this one.
Well, yeah, he has to that. You said John Cena because he's a wrestler, so...
Yeah.
I personally like this name more, to be honest. At least we're getting some more experience, even though we're getting like one at a time. It's still good to have because that way I could level up BP. We're getting some more money too, so that's also good.
Yep,
there it is, right there. There's the ring.
Okay.
I have the ring. Yes, I have the ring. I have the ring right here.
I don't even know what the reference to.
That's a reference to Jimmy Neutron. It's the episode.
Oh,
where...
really?
Okay, so that's the one where beautiful, gorgeous, and wants to marry Jet Fusion, but it's all just a plan for her to get rid of Jet Fusion and Jimmy. So that they're at the wedding, and basically she hypnotizes her. Okay, Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy! We sure can, my little cheesy cracker. Let's go. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. How much you want to bet eventually? Okay, so then so basically she hypnotizes Jet to if he ever says I have the ring to basically kill anyone that says that, and then but then basically what happens is that they all. Libby starts getting everyone to sing I have the ring, and then that basically foils her plans.
Oh, I do remember that. I do remember that.
I'd love to find a hedgehog woman like that, Francesca, because, you know, everyone likes to be bald.
That does sound familiar.
Alright. I'd love to find a hedgehog woman like that, Francesca, because, you know, everyone likes to be bossed around now and then.
Okay.
I guess if you're into that, if you're a dom. The C is the best. Well, no, if you're a sub. Dom is the one, oh, well, if you're a sub. The C is the best. Just the alright. How much you want to bet after all this they're gonna turn this into a tourist attraction? Yeah. I mean, it might as well be at this point. It's gonna be a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
And the court just be like, you meddling kids. Alright, let's go back to Rogueport. Text Brian.
Okay.
I texted him on Discord. I'm just gonna send him a Snapchat. That's where he usually responds.
Okay. I don't even think I get notifications from Discord.
If you set that to do not disturb, then you may not. I mean, I get like, like we have to go see Daddy. You go for Jessica. All right, off they go. Let's follow them.
Well, I know that Discord announcements don't give me like an alert on my phone.
You have to turn on push notifications for that, or if you're on do not disturb, you may have to turn that on.
That's true. I don't think I've turned on push notifications.
Anyway, we're gonna want to go back. Daddy, wake up! Open your eyes! Boss!
Francesca!
Daddy! Boss!
Oh, my little Francesca. You came back for me. And you too, Frankie.
Of course we did, Daddy! As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back.
Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of you to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you two crazy kids. I'm an old man now. I need peace. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape at the old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire.
Boss, no, okay. No!
No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you are the new head of the Don Pianta Syndicate. The Pianta Syndicate. Yeah.
What? But boss, you still got it in ya. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. You just cause everyone food. You're supposed to eat everyone. And I mean me, boss?
No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate. The way I did.
Boss!
You, Mario. Looks like you've done yet another favor for me, kid.
Yeah. About that, boss.
Oh, this is just gonna be beautiful. I know it. What did you guys do?
Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him we'd get him a ticket for the Excess Express if he brought your daughter.
Ooh, it's like freezing on me. Hold on.
Oh.
Whoa! Is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself.
Alright, we got the train ticket.
You come back anytime you like. How about that? Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here.
Daddy! Boss!
You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie.
Frankie, we got lots of work to do. And don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet Pea, come on. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francesca. Huh? Francesca? Yes, or Miss Boss. Tee-hee-hee. I'm the boss, or I mean boss. You got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. Thank you so much, Mar. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. You ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining us with the syndicate? It's the life, kid. That's one way to put it. Alright, nice. So, things are looking good. So I think now at this point I will go get Miss Mouse because Brian isn't here yet. It's been almost half an hour. But anyway, now we can go to Poshley Heights. Awesome! Let's get that 6 crystal star as quickly as we can. What do you say? Whee! I heard that, my uglies! Uh-oh. So, the 6 crystal stars in Poshley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so! It's Beldum.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Beldum! Normally, this is what I finally deal with you, and I hope they treat her Vivian. But something tells me that trying it alone may be unwise, So you live for now. Instead, I'll just beat you to possibly hide to get that crystal star before you do. Mario, that heck means it. We gotta get to Postley before she does. Quickly, to Rogueport Station. Alright, well, before we do that, we're just gonna go to, we're gonna wanna head over to, what's it called? Also, boopy 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 boopy. I hate that guy. Let's go over here. That face! Does that mean you found the badge? Yep. Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes! Now, your sweet, promise to hear me out of the getting mad. You see, I was the one that hid the badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just saw something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that you weigh, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expected even more. Alright. Oh, jeez. So we get Miss Mouse.
Yep.
So Miss Mouse honestly is probably the worst party member, but the main draw for her is that, doesn't be anything in this tier. Alright. Yes, great. You can tell me something. Alright. You can tell me if there's a treasure out in the open. So yeah, you can use Kiss Thief to steal enemies' items. And she also has a few other abilities as well. Troubles. Yep. So now that that's done, I guess I should probably go. I'm gonna use the last of my my thing to my shine sprites to upgrade her. Let me just check. Alright, there we go. Let's upgrade Miss Mouse. Actually, I could... There is potentially one more party member I can upgrade if I go down to the sewers. But I may not be able to get it right away.
Where would you have to go to get it?
I have to go to Rogueport Sewers, but one of them requires the spring jump. Well, it doesn't necessarily require, but it's easier to get if you have it. So I might just wait until I have that.
Yeah, just wait until you have it.
But there is another badge, but I think it'll be more helpful once I, alright. Alright. I'll probably save some of the troubles for later. For now, we're just gonna I'm just gonna head over straight for the chapter, just because I want to finish that as soon as I can. That way I can do saves, because this chapter honestly doesn't have a lot of fighting, which is nice, which I'm Alright, let's just take a nap first, because, what's it called, well, you know, I mean, I do want to take a nap, plus I'm not fully healed, I'm gonna want to have more health. Alright, let's go face the world! Are you ready for an adventure? I know I am. Alright, let's see here. Email. All I ever think about is how the train cuts through the wind as it races across the plains. Like a torpedo on earth slicing through a relentless wind. Just fires me up. Alright. Well, guess what? Well, I mean, I don't know why they can't just let us on the train. We're Mario, for crying out loud. I mean, like, you think Mario saves the day. Like, I mean, you think he gets some privileges, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Did I get this yet? No, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
let's keep. All right. Aw. All right. Well, let's do this. This train is bound for the luxurious Postley Heights. Let's board. If you don't mind, let's check the ticket. Watch your step, please. All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! All right, here it is. We're gonna get started.
Yeah, this is my favorite chapter in the game.
Definitely one of mine too. I mean, personally, I like chapter 3, but I'm partial to chapter 2. But you know, I mean. All right, chapter 6. 3 days of excess. All right. Mario's room. Oh yeah, the Excess Express. This is so deluxe, man. The 3 days to possibly have to be over like that. Oh. It's a piece of paper. Don't go to Postley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky yummy doom awaits it. Uh-oh. Whoa, what a freaky threat. You don't think this could be Beldam's work, do you? Whoever's psychic is gonna figure out they're on this train, right? We gotta get this nut before anything bad goes down the train. Well, it looks like we're stopping a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Alright, now you can go to... Alright, let's see here. Ooh, there's a dried shroom in the... Alright, well...
Where are you?
Let's go have a look at... So yeah, this train, I love this train. It's like...
Love this train.
Love the train, yes. I mean, I'm sure they have, like, trains like this where they have, like, luxury trains with, like, rooms like this, do they? I'm sure they do.
I think it depends. Where are you going?
I mean, what do Amtrak trains... Well, I guess Amtrak trains aren't like this.
It depends on which train you're on with Amtrak. There are Amtrak trains that have bedrooms.
Have you ever taken an Amtrak?
I've only ridden I've only ridden Amtrak down to Virginia, so I didn't like stay in a overnight type thing.
Oh, okay. Yes. Hi, hello there. You know, I used to do one thing in the ride of this train, and now I finally got a ticket. Dreams do come true. It sounds like the Toad voice mixed with my Yoshi voice. All right, let's look around here for a bit.
That Toad would have been good for a Patrick voice, also.
Ooh. All right, if you want to do it next time we talk to him, go ahead.
That's fine.
Well, hello there, you ducky debonair dish of a man, you. You're smashing, dear. Who's this, a witch? Well, people like certainly have the amethyst and enchanted aura, but you're the first person to remark so boldly on my bewitching beauty, dear. There are giant mounds of cosmetics inside. So it looks like we got...
That Toad is kind of obnoxious.
What?
That Toad is kind of obnoxious. Although, to be fair, so is this one.
Hey guy, yeah, you know this, but I'm the absurdly famous movie star Zip Toad. I'm gonna shoot this little multi-million-dollar art flick in Postley Heights, yo. Oh, and I only send autographs to cute chicks. Sorry about that, guy. Goombella's not good enough for you? Oh, am I a joke to you? Is what Goombella would say. Well, we can't really get off the train because the train is moving.
Yep.
Alright, now in here, there is... Alright, hang on. Oh, hang on. Star piece. Excellent. Got it. Alright, nice. Greetings! Welcome to the Access Express! I'm what's gonna call the train engineer! I hope you'll journey to Postley Heights to take approximately 3 days! How do you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid? Our furnishings delights! The furnishings delight the eye, but the sway of our locomotive delights all else! So let's all hear it! The News Express! Huzzah! 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 Oh my god.
Again, you don't have to do the Toad voice for every single Toad.
I'll do it. I didn't do it for Zip Toad. I didn't do it for the female Toad.
Yeah.
The generic Toads, I give them the Toad voice, but then the more main character, the more distinguished Toads get their own voices.
Hmm.
So you could, well, next time we talk to the fat Toad, you can give him the Patrick voice.
Okay.
All right. Which we will be talking to him. Anyway, let's see.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome, welcome! This is the dining car, where you eat and stuff! Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food! And this trip we have a super famous actor aboard, Zip Toad, oh my gosh! Oh, I'm totally swooning! I so hope he comes to eat here soon! Alright. Hello, I am Chef Jimmy, the culinary expert. Glad to make your complaints. Acquaintance. So sorry. Cheap is my first language, you know. Today's lunch is so amazing it will make your tongue cry out in shame. Please don't taste it so my passengers are withering alone in a pot of loneliness. Okay. There's a shop here. You can get some good items here, like mysteries as well as boost sheets, which are very helpful. Might not be a bad idea to pick up some when I go to, what's it called? The pit.
I'm on this guy, right?
Yep. Do the detective voice you did before for the other penguin.
I'm on my way back home. I have strayed so long I have forgotten what it looks like.
Is that the voice you gave the detective?
I think something like that, I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it was more of like, I don't know. I don't think that was the voice you gave him.
I'm gonna give him a British accent. That's what I was trying to do last time.
Alright, I guess because he's supposed to, I guess, you know what, go for that, because he's supposed to be Sherlock Holmes. Okay, we got this guy here. Me? I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive at Postley Heights. I'm traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account. Yes! That must be the dream right there, going on business trips and getting to put everything on the account. Alright. Hey, it's these toads! Oh, you are the champion of the glitch pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzalez. Bound for Postley Heights? Well, it certainly is a fitting place for a celebrity like you. We're en route to Postley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bub here. My. Yeah, I'm Bub, and we're... Or, do I do the Bowser... You can do the Bowser Jr. voice for this kid.
Yeah, I'm Bub, and we're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous?
Okay, there you go. Alright, let's talk. So, those are all the characters. You don't have to talk to all of them.
Hello to you, and welcome to the Excess Express. I'm the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from Room 5. Make yourself at home. What's that? Some sort of sticky enemy threat. I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately.
Alright, now that that's done, we can, we're gonna want to head this way.
Okay.
And now, ooh, a gathering is here.
Uh-oh. Yes. I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all.
What? A mystery? A mystery, you said? And exactly, what kind of dish is that? No one knows.
I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. Beak, rather. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me.
Woo!
The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman.
What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand? Yes, sorry. Very good. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes.
Let me get this straight. What we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? Aw, this scene's for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my room.
You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad the actor.
Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No way, you're just a detective person. You're just making stuff up. You're Tweety Geezer.
Tweety Geezer? Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well then, who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step.
Alright, well, these guys aren't doing anything, so time to solve the mystery on our own. Aha!
Yeah.
A clue! There are traces of something on the carpeting. Hey, this toilet looks like spilled stew on the carpet. We can follow the trail of the thief, Mario. Hey, it might even be the same person who wrote that sticky yummy threat. Wait, a Goomba's intuition. Alright, time to solve the clues. This is, it's time for Mario. It's the murder on the XX Express. It's like the Hat in Time.
Yeah.
We have to solve the murderer. Alright. Aha!
Already the murder on the Orient Express.
I guess so, yeah. The murder on the XS Express, except, well, yeah. Alright, anyway, let's talk to this guy.
Whoa! What do you want? I can't do that on command.
Just say...
Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen, you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. What? Drops a stew on the floor outside? No. I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people smell stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so you don't need to look. You won't find a thing.
There are several gourmet food magazines here, and one of them is an issue devoted to food in the XX Express. There is a large photo of the chef Simi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. There is something on the magazines. A galley pot, an empty stew pot. This looked like it was licked clean.
Licked clean. No. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me!
You took my only food! Now I'm gonna starve!
So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots. Answer! Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid! Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar a ruffian. Now about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6, so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could.
And what do you have to say for yourself?
Sorry for causing all the commotion. But man, that soup was scrumdiddlyumptious. I can't wait for dinner.
That guy never learns. Nonetheless, we're gonna want... Alright.
Definitely gonna work on that Patrick impression.
I feel like we might have to use it. So, do you ever... I mean... You know, I was looking through some other games. I thought of another game for you to use the Trump voice. I finally found it. It
What
won't be
game?
for a while. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Also, you want to hear... What?
I wouldn't know what character you're talking about.
I know which one. I'll tell you what it is when it comes out.
Okay.
We won't be playing that for a while though. Ah,
Okay.
sir, you are the hero of thy world. You have brought my pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine and I love it. Thanks to you from me. Give this just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. Ah, why must I butcher the language so much? Please take it, I mean. Star piece, nice. We have 11 of them now. There's not that many other badges I could really want, but now we're gonna want to beat Pennington.
Aha! I have been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit it. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced from this lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided, then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain.
Ironically, that means it is not large. In fact, improbably means not likely to be true or to happen. So it's kind of a self-own. Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare.
I'm sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose. Ho ho ho, too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train.
Okay. Ryfam says, in my head, a Bumpty had a Canadian/Minnesota accent. I guess so, but I guess in this case he's supposed to be like a parody of Sherlock Holmes, so that's why we haven't given him a British accent.
Do you not like the voice I'm doing?
I don't know, I don't really... well, once we find the other the penguins, we could give them the Canadian accent, but for now, alright. Here we go, keep going.
I don't know if I can do a good Canadian accent.
No,
but
I got you back. I got you back. Just stick with the voice you're doing for now.
Yeah. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bombs. They are definitely suspect.
Wow, that's just racial profiling right there. Come on.
Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth.
He's gonna just Pennington's gonna destroy those bombs with facts and logic. All right. Anyway, let's go.
Wearing yellow now.
Let's go to the bombs. I think we should get a little above the Advancers classic series of Babombery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. But Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly.
I don't want any of the stuff they're talking about.
Alright.
Hey, mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday?
Sure.
Really? Cool! Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return.
Alright, let's see. Here's a hint.
Okay then, here's a hint. It starts with an A. Got it? Okay, here's your second hint. It's a certain person's autograph. I didn't see what the end said.
Sorry.
Now you've got it, don't you?
Alright, so, an autograph. Who could be on the autograph? Let's see. Uh-oh, I got it. There's a...
What happened?
It's a bot. I
A bot.
I got it.
I can hear everything. I can hear everything. The family's fighting around loud and clear from out there. One thing I heard was cute. The boy chooses to be a train engineer someday. What an interesting treatment for a original kid like that.
I don't know, dude. Alright, let's see what some of the others have to say. The thing that
young Master Bob wants most. Well, let us deduce, shall we? Why, it is rudimentary. He wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi. Because that, my friend, is what young children his age crave above all things.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be that much help to me. Oh, wait, no.
What was that?
What? Oh, sorry. I pressed X with Goombella.
Oh, okay.
So.
The first Paper Mario, the penguins always said A, so I always went with Canadian. Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess so, but I guess in this case, because well, okay, so I guess all
I
penguins
think
have to talk that way?
Pennington and the other detective are specific examples.
I guess so, yeah. Because the detective in the previous game that investigated the murder, we gave them both, like, British
I gave him pretty much the same voice.
That's kind of what I was going for. But now we're gonna want... Alright, anyway, let's talk to the conductor.
You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bob. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir.
We got the autograph.
Gosh, I've never given an autograph before. That felt fantastic.
You know, that's cute. Like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like, all right. Did you?
Sorry about that.
What? Oh, okay. It sounds like you got a text message.
I got a text message, but I also accidentally clicked out of Discord.
Oh, okay.
When I was going to hit it. When I was going to open it.
Oh yeah, you can.
My boss has asked me to work tomorrow. So tomorrow, we were doing the Super World, right?
Yes, I was planning on starting with that.
Okay. Well, I'm working till 10, so I could play it in the background, assuming I'm not too busy. I probably won't be. It'll be the last show of the night that I'm working on by the time you start.
Do you want me to wait? Do you want me to wait? I could wait. I mean, we only have like 2. I only have like we're on World 7.
Well, you want to start another Super World, don't you? Or are you doing more viewer levels?
I mean, I could start with viewer levels for 2 hours and then just finish off the night with another Super World. All right.
Okay. Is Advanced Trash starting, going on with us?
He has work that night, so
okay. It doesn't matter when you do it.
Yeah.
So, did you bring me the thing I want most?
All right. Yes, we did.
Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said.
All right, we got Shine Sprite.
Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Hey, by the way, what's a detective anyways?
All right. It's nighttime.
Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke with me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I had exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That's no way just be your suspect, Mr. Mario. No, like that, but if you don't leave my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could go look for the unticket master and get that blanket.
Alright, blanket PI. Alright, let's go
look for... Am I handling this character that's coming up? Or
what?
Am I handling this character that's coming up?
I mean, it's a ghost. I mean, if you want to do a spooky voice, go ahead.
Okay. A spooky voice or an Alan Rickman? What do you want?
Go Alan Rickman.
Okay, because that's exactly what I was imagining you were expecting.
Go for it, go for it. I was thinking of spooky voice. Okay, here we go. Go for it. Alright, so... No one's in here. There's no one in this room. There's nothing here. Let's hide. That is a ghost.
Oh, cool. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. Blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say?
Alright, fine.
All I need is... Your life.
Oh my god, that's like, it kind of makes me kind of...
No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world.
Okay, I mean, I felt like the Toad voice for this Toad would not have been very fitting.
No, it absolutely would not.
And I fear someone might find it and read Nick every time in this world.
No, plus, it hurts to do that voice. Alright, I like Alan Rickman's last name, okay.
Okay. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here?
Sounds good.
If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is.
Alright, sounds good.
And don't even dare read my diary. Because if you do... a horrible fate awaits you.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Alright, so let's go get that blanket. Or not the diary.
I appreciate that you like the voice that I just did, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, the Toad voice would not have fit that character.
No, it wouldn't.
Don't worry, I'll do the Toad voice for this next guy here.
I just realized that was a comment that you were reading.
I know, yeah. I was reading the comments.
Did you find it?
Come on.
What? A ghost? Yuck! And he won't give you the blanket unless he gets diary from the garage car? I see. Well, go on in. You don't say they're ghosts.
There's your Toad voice.
Yeah, he does a really good tone voice.
Alright, so this one's easy to get. Thankfully, it's right here. It says foods. That's weird. A ragged diary. The diary the ghost kept. You shouldn't read it. Should we read it?
Do you want to save and read
Yeah.
it? Can you
Honestly,
show what it does?
You know, honestly, it's not even that exciting, but why not?
Did you find the diary? Wonderful. I knew you would. Now I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it.
Just save
I
beforehand.
know. I got you. I see you.
Well, it's not me that has to worry about that. That's you. It's your
Yeah, I know,
file.
because I know. The save block is right here. I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
It's not even all that exciting, to be honest. That is a good tone voice. Thank you. Read the diary? Oh, sure. What the heck? You may be cursed by the ghost. Do you want to read anyway? All right. I mean, think about this. Okay. Sure, why not? Month X, day X cloudy. I got on a train today, and on that train...
You looked. Even though I told you not to. Now see what happens.
Alright, that's my second game over of this playthrough, although that doesn't... Alright, let's just get back into it. Alright, let's pretend that didn't happen and just move on, because that was not...
It didn't happen. That part of the video is going to get corrupted when you upload it to YouTube. Did you find my diary?
Yeah, but we definitely didn't read it.
Yes, this is my diary. Very well. Your blanket is right here.
I thought he couldn't leave the room!
I thought he couldn't hold actual objects.
So that was a lie.
You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now, I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Only stumbled once. Decent reading. on my part. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wallpaper's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it.
It's on wood floor.
Maybe it's wood underneath the carpet.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh no, it's clearly metal underneath the carpet. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, no, he's talking about the wallpaper, and the wall is made of wood. It's like a wood finish. Well, anyway, let's give this guy his blanket back.
So, Mr. Mario, how did it go?
Alright, let's give him the blanket.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Our yummy sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh, hey, before I get this is
Alright, he'll give you a mushroom, which that'll be good. Alright, let's turn in for the night. He is the conductor of the Excess Express. The store is now closed.
Oh, the shop's closed.
Shop's closed, yep.
That poor fish is still cooking, though.
It must be a busy job. I mean, I'm sure cooks have a lot to do, a lot of work, typically.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I can tell you for sure, it's probably like a very stressful job to work in a restaurant, like a fancy restaurant like that, and be a cook.
Hey, the conductor can handle the train, right? Well, let's grab a few wings, huh?
All right, good. Now I believe he opened. Oh, nothing there. I remember in one of them there's a star piece. Let me actually check.
Yeah, I'm not sure which room that is, though.
I could check online. Oh. Nope. Actually, hang on, wait. Train voyage, day 2. Alright, it's the morning. Alright, day 2 already. No, actually, it's in here, actually. I think there's one here.
There you go.
Right there. Perfect. Alright, nice. Uh-oh. Email. Alright, let's go. I want to check something here. How many items do I have?
Oh, Jesus. Stupid chair.
Tell me about it. I'm just gonna just this. Let's go see Pennington.
Alright. Oh. Ah, my dear Luigi. Your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant, Luigi.
Oh, okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. I can't take all the contracts for our next deal, even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Uh-oh, I can't imagine.
Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital. So, tell Luigi very slowly.
Of course, of course. Our company's new product is nitro honey syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well then the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast will bless everything here is sticky and yummy shellac. If it's fallen in the wrong hands, well I could lose more than my job.
Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Really? It took you that long to figure that out? Aha! Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They have both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady, Toodles, lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. manage to. So, it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspects before this dastardly plan is put into effect.
Yes, we must. So let's go talk to the waitress.
Someone commented with a mushroom.
Oh, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. You should totally bag that chubby guy in record time. I'm just way impressed. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me? Sure. Really? Well, okay, so I lost these shillings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. And they were like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Please? I don't know why you want... What?
Her ex-boyfriend, I think she'd want to get rid of him.
You think so, right? Unless they're really nice, but even then, it's, I doubt why you'd want memories of an ex-boyfriend. Let's have a look here. Well, hello there, you fine specimen of a man, you. You're marvelous, dear. You solved a rather tough mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you could help me with something as well. Okay. Oh, absolutely lovely. Now listen well. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere in this very train. Could you please hasten the search along for me, you boldly brilliant man, you? Alright, so both of them have lost something. And both of these things, so obviously, this is like Pepe Sylvia right here. We're just connecting everything together.
Yeah.
Alright, nonetheless, we're gonna want to, do some searching. Alright, hang on. Yeah, I remember it was to go into a certain room. Hang on. Let's go into room 4 and see what the... Let's see how we can... Ghost will appear.
Yes, he even comes out in the daylight. Hello, good morning. Isn't the weather nice today? Days like today make me feel like I'm floating on air.
Time to do... Oh, there's the... Alright, let's see if you stole it.
Hey, morning, Mario. Have you been to the dining car yet today? I still can't believe I stole that pot of stew. It was like a bad, chowdery nightmare. But thanks to that incident, the cook and I are pals now. Isn't life weird?
Interesting. I mean, I guess maybe you get to test food all this time, so you know what? I'd say it's a pretty solid deal. Let's see who we haven't... Okay, ooh! This is Ziptoad's room. He's not here! This looks like a way to say something very important and complicated. We have a clue! It's a clue. Time to write this down in our handy-dandy notebook.
Yep.
Whoops. Let's head into here.
Have you stumbled upon any new clues?
Here we go.
Where's this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be?
Ah! That's one of the projects for our upcoming business deal!
What? I mean, yes. Just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes. Ziptoad's room. A place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. And perhaps he is hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi. Find that Ziptoad.
Let's go looking. Let's go a-looking. Could this be another clue? Another document for the briefcase! The suspect must be in here somewhere! Well, guess what we gotta do? Aha! So, where'd you come from? You won't be catching that easily, guy! I didn't even move. He jumped right into me. Youch! We gotcha.
So, this was our man all along. Pretending to be Sip-Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to all the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes. This was just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, the discolored nostril hair tipped me off.
He doesn't even have a nose.
And not only that, but I knew you were the one who threatened Luigi.
Curses! I almost got away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids! I almost got- oh, okay. What he actually said was, I almost got away with it by gunning up at Riverside Station too!
Yes, you played a darling. You played a daring and ingenuous little game, my false friend. The jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, yes, in any case. At least return what you have stolen, Fink.
Blech. Briefcase, the gold ring, and shell earrings. Ah! My precious briefcase! Is the Hydro Zero safe? Please give it to me! Alright, I want to see what happens if you said that. The briefcase was returned. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get the sack.
Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions.
Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all
passengers! This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station.
This is the train to Riverside Station. The next station is... The next station is... Oh, that actually reflects the clock on your GameCube or Wii. It's actually kind of cool.
The sun?
No, the clock that you see up there.
Oh, okay.
This is the train to Ronkonkoma. The next station is Ronkonkoma.
Okay, now, did you have a voice in mind for Dupless that you wanted to do, or you could...
Which voice did you want me to do? I wasn't...
I
know I didn't voice him when he first appeared.
Well, I know, but you could, if you had something in mind, you could just keep, you could voice him now.
I really didn't have anything in mind.
Alright, I'll keep it. Hey, I think not, Slick! You think you can hold me? No way! Belden would flip if I let that happen! It's Dupless! This whole zip-toad thing was just a means to the end! It's me, suckers, Dupless! Beldum slammed to coolify Mario didn't exactly work, so we're cutting and running now! I'll leave the rest to Beldum! See ya, suckers! That's what I did back then, so...
Okay.
Alright, well, well, the train has stopped. Let's first give everyone their stuff back. Alright, we found the shell earrings. We get a star piece. You were like the nicest most stash of me. Oh, great. You know, things aren't working out so well between all my waifus. Maybe we'll...
Oh, God.
I mean, every female character, every female partner that Mario has had the hots for him at this point. Just saying.
This game's even worse than Ocarina of Time in that regard.
Oh yeah, because... Alright, let's give him the gold ring. We get 30 coins, and do take care. I mean, there's that toad as well. I mean, what is he's like? I mean, Mario's like so famous. Like everyone's like so.
Oh, especially now that he's a famous professional wrestler.
He is, right? Yeah. Like, why are we not on the existing list of that alone, right?
Yeah.
So with the Bob likes train. So with the Bob likes trains, does he? Where does one buy a train?
It's so super cool looking. I want to drive it right now.
All right. This guy got it. All right. Oh no.
Ugh. I've been cooped up in there breathing stale air for so long. I just wanted to go out and take a walk so I could build up an appetite for dinner.
All right. Let's talk to this guy here. Oh no! What?
Oh no! What do we do? Someone's under the drawbridge! The train can't leave the station like this!
You see his left eye moving like left and right. Actually, his right eye, but you know, look at his eyes.
I saw a suspicious person, the shadow person wearing a hat go into the station. He must have gone down to the bridge controller from the stand switch down there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't even know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to ask the passenger to do this, but...
Alright, well, we gotta go and throw the switch. Okay, I think now the Toad voice is starting to get to me now. We gotta go and...
Look at the Toad's eye. Hold on.
Wait, hey.
The blue Toad's eye. Look at them. They keep moving.
Oh, he's blind. I mean, maybe it... Yeah.
Oh. Maybe it was the position. Never mind.
Alright, yeah.
But while you were talking with him, his eyes kept moving.
Alright, well, I'll have to watch the clip back later. But nonetheless, we're gonna want to go in here.
Ah, my dear Luigi. Our suspect was not only a fake zip toad, he was some monstrous being in a white sheet, which was exactly as I suspected. Too bad he gave us the slip like that, though. He was rather slippery sort. We could have questioned him about all of that Beldam business.
Alright, let's go. Let's talk to this guy. This is Riverside Station. We've stopped to refuel. There's a quaint drawbridge here where pleasure boats cruise the canal. But it hasn't been used since the canal was trying to be turned to pasture. Alright, well, let's go in here. So, it looks like we got a dungeon here. That's okay, though. We got this. Those are the same wanted posters they had back at Rogueport.
Yeah.
Criminals travel far, I guess. But nonetheless, we got... Alright, nice. Now we can go in here. Alright, hang on. Let me just check my badge layout. I think I might want to take... I don't think I'm going to need Spike Shield here. Let me just put on Pity Flower again. Actually, I think there will be a point where I will want Spike Shield, actually.
Okay.
But
oh, yeah, because you got those Pokies coming up.
No, well, there is that, but there's another enemy I'm concerned about. But if I fight enough of these guys, I should be okay. Did I actually upgrade Miss Mouse? Or, I think I did. Oops. Well, I don't know. I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, see, these guys are still giving out a lot of experience, so... That, oops. Yeah, so... Well, that Infatuate... Yeah, Infatuate is a move that confuses enemies, but it's probably not going to be... It's not a move I use a lot, but having Vivian powered up is really nice. And thanks with my, Flower Saver badge. Oh, oh, good. Oh my god, I got a life shroom.
Nice.
That's really
That
nice.
actually happened to me in the Glitz Pits last night, but I wound up wasting it.
That is going to be really nice to have. Oh, you got it. And we're close to another level up, too, so we just got to fight a few more enemies and we'll be good to go. Get some coins. Oh, this part here is a bit tricky with the platforming.
Oh yeah, this part's annoying.
Whoops. Already not a good sign. Nope. Okay, I did not time it right. You have to time it, like, be, like, super on point with the timing here. Ah! Come on. I remember hating this part as a kid, just because... I did not mean to double jump, but... Just wait. Nope, too quick. There we go. That wasn't that bad.
Alright, good.
Now over here, there is... Over there is where we want to go. Lots of working parts here. So much for this place being abandoned, right?
Yeah. A host of evil clouds all over the place.
Alright, let's wait for that thing to pop back up. Bam. We got another key, which will allow us to advance forward. Actually, hang on, wait, there... Oh. There's a star piece in that room, which means I'll have to go up that other way again. That'll be fun. Wonder how many I actually got. There we go. Alright, now that we've gotten that, we're gonna want... That's the only star piece that's here, but I think there's a shine... Is there a shine spray here? I think there is... Yes, there's two of them, actually. So we are gonna want to advance forward. We are now inside here. Now, there's actually... Oh. Ah. HP plus, which we're never gonna need, but... well, hang on, let me see. Let me put on my spike shield. Which I'll have to take another badge off to do. I wonder if the last stand badge stacks. I want to check. Because if it doesn't... I might as well just take that off. Take one of them off. Hang on, let me see. Last stand. Let's find out. Okay, so it says in the later in Thousand Year Door, if more than one last stand is equipped, the damage is then reduced. It said reduced to 1 divided by 1 more than the number of equipped badges. So that means it will reduce my damage to 1/3 if I'm in danger. So the more I get of those, it can basically just negate everything, and it goes rounded up. So probably at the very least, I'd be taking 1 damage per hit. Although I do have a defense plus badge as well, which is another one I can get late. What?
So wait, then would it help at all to equip more than one?
I mean, basically now it'll reduce my damage to 1/3 if I'm below the threshold. So I would say it could be good. I didn't equip Spike Shield, but I don't think I'll be okay though. I'll just do this. I'm about to level up anyway, and then I'll get more BP so I can equip it.
Okay.
Because I'm sure with these guys, fighting these guys, we can just level up right away. I actually fought these Pokies when I was in the pit. Art attack is really nice to use. It's just a bit costly. It takes some time to use, but it's pretty good. Perfect. Go, we leveled up. $54 badge points. Alright, we got. Let's put on Spike Shield just so we can deal with these guys easier. I was trying to go for the spinning hammer, but uh-oh, those guys have HP drains. Wow, it did nothing to me. Great. My jumps do a lot of damage now, which is amazing. I'm very happy about that. Alright. It's like you shock in your death. Alright, anyway, over here we got Shine Sprite. Good stuff, alright. Hope that was
Rough Puff and the Pokey.
Yep, no.
Are those the same mummy Pokies from the first Paper Mario, or are they a different one?
Well, I'm guessing these are. I guess they're the same color, and they do the same thing as the mummy Pokies. They're just a bit stronger. These are poison Pokies.
So they're not called the same thing. That's right.
No, these are just poison Pokies. The other ones we fought back in the first game were Poke Mummies. Oh, come on. That would have totally worked. Alright, I don't have enough to use, items. As a matter of fact, I do. Let's use them. Let's go for a Fire Flower. Oh, that didn't do enough. Oops. Ooh, that sucks. Haha! Alright, my attacks might miss. I'm gonna switch over to. Actually, no, I can switch to Koops because he has the, he's not dizzy. Bang bang. Woohoo! Jeez, those guys have a lot of HP. Or I don't even know how much they have, but we gotta increase it. Oops. Uh-oh. So the great thing is if you have Zap Tap on, you could jump on the Rough Puffs and Dark Puffs when they're electrocuted. Don't know if you know that, but
If you have Zap Tap on?
If you have Zap Tap on, you can jump on them without taking damage. If they're
I think it was like that in the first game, right? Also?
I think so, yeah. Great thing about this area is we're gonna get the Ultra Boots here, so our jumps are gonna be even more powerful now.
That's good, yeah.
That'll be something to look forward to once we do that. Anyway, oop. Yeah, we are racking up a ton of money right now. Now over here, we can, I can tell you right now, I'm probably going to want to try to invest in other like the dodging badges. Probably close calls I'm going to want to try to get because those are the ones that are cheaper, and I think they raise it by the chance by more. But nonetheless, oh, okay, yeah, here we definitely want to have the, because these guys here are a pain.
Yeah. Flying spike traps, they're annoying.
Because you can't jump up, well, they're spiked, and, well, they're spiked and, well, they're flying. So you can't jump on them, you can't hammer without the spike shield. So I highly recommend having that. When I tried doing the pit of Untitled Chapters before Hooktail, these things were the biggest pain. I had to basically use, I had to have items in order to be able to beat them. Or I basically have to super guard each one. That was like the only way I could do damage to them.
Huh.
Because I think at one point, like before I started streaming, I tried doing the pit before Hooktail. It's not fun. I made it pretty far though.
I can imagine, yeah.
I did make it very far though, to say the least. But needless to say, ah wait, I should have done that. Anyway, we're gonna want... Yeah, I already had full star power! And the audience was already full, that meant nothing. Now, ultimate power! Uh-oh. I'm gonna want to heal that off, so let's just use a sweet treat.
Good idea.
Ah. That should be fine. Alright. Alright, down this part. This part always was confusing because I never really liked mazes in games. Ah! This is where I'm gonna go. Go this way, and this is the P up, D down badge. It boosts attack by 1, but also drops defense. Ah, that's not the way I wanted to go. Well, let's get some experience, I guess. Why not? That guy's just freaking out right there. Did you see that?
What, the pokey?
Pokey it. Bang bang. What? I guess those guys have a lot of HP, but whatever. We can possibly get another level up here, so we're definitely gonna want to do that. Oop. Hey there. Ah! Oh, okay, I guess that works. That should do it. Let's rack up a ton of experience so that way we can get more BP to equip more badges. That's always good to have.
Yeah.
I have to say, this run so far has been much easier than the previous game. Although I think that's partially because this game is overall easier than the first one.
Yeah, because you got more at your disposal in this game.
I feel like
Because your partners having their own HP, the ability to basically negate all attacks and counter. You know, stuff like that.
Alright, here we go. Alright, now, alright. I just wanted to do that so I could fight those enemies, and also wanted to get the badge that was there too. Oh. Ah. Stay to the left. Boop, boop, boop. Zip. Zop. Zoobity bop. There's a dried shroom here. Ah. No first strike, but that's more than fine. That's not fine. Not really much I could do here with these guys. I guess I could do this. Ah! You've awakened my power! Ha ha ha! It's like whenever... What? Like whenever I get to 5 HP...
Oh, that's not true. They got you down to 5 HP, but still.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's like 5 HP. Oh, it's a call an ambulance, but not for me. Now this area was interesting because apparently... Oh wait, there's a Goomba here. Originally there was supposed to be a mini-boss. Apparently in development there was supposed to be like a mini-boss fight between Beldum. But that was actually scrapped and just replaced with these Goombas here.
Kinda wish they would have brought,
No, yeah.
They would have done the mini-boss thing. That would have made more sense. Because originally what was supposed to happen was the,
yeah, Beldum was supposed to release...
that's about to fall upon the train was supposed to be Beldum's doing.
Yeah, but then they just...
But I guess that was interfering with Dupless's plans, so I don't know.
Well, aren't they working together, though?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is they're having Dupless, pose as someone else on the train. If she were to turn around and be planning from the beginning to have a plague hit it, that's redundant.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's also possible.
She has a
I'm wrong about a lot of things.
Alright, well, nonetheless, we're going to want to, let's see here. Alright, we're just going to fight these Goombas. Kind of overkill ground pounding them, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna...
You're not wasting flower power doing that, are you?
What? No,
You're not wasting flower power, are you?
I'm not... No.
Are you doing it in the overworld?
They only have 2 HP, and I could easily take them out with 1 hit at a time. But of course, you know, I just want to flex with all those... All this power that I got! I'm talking about strangle! I don't even want that hard. Now this is the easiest puzzle. Guess what you have to do? Just hit the blocks. The amount of time that it shows. Oh, look at that. How easy was that? I'm a genius. I'm more of a genius than Pennington ever could be. Alright, anything over here? Nope, but there is something...
You, sir, must have an improbably large brain.
Nice. Shine Sprite. Alright, nice. Oh no, we can't get out! I hope there's an item in this box that will let us leave. We got an Ultra Boots! Great translation there.
Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's so nice to see you again. Way to get the Ultra Boots. Now you can jump attack power will go way up. could use a new jump technique too. Here I go. Let's practice it right now. It's a little hard, but I know you'll get it. Just hold down and rotate A to make your body fold up. Then release A to do a giant sprint jump. Remember that you have to rotate a lot before you release A.
So this is okay, but not Mario Party? Okay, to be fair, you're not doing as much.
The sprint jump can help you reach new places you can grab pipes above you.
All right, nice. So you can move left and right to do it. I got it. All right, and we can use the jump in battle. All right, good. So now we have a much more powerful jump, which is amazing. Now we
Yeah.
get to really bonk some
You can
fools.
use it in battle and really hurt people.
Yes. The spring jump on its own is a very good one-turn attack. So for now, what we're going to want to do is... hang on, wait. I think we want to go... Let's see here. Okay, hang on. We want to go here first. Let me see here. Yep. Ooh, we got 4 shine sprites. So once we get back to Rogueport, we can upgrade another party member. In fact, let me see. Who can we upgrade? Let me see. Yeah, Miss Mouse we upgraded already. I might upgrade Bobbery next, because he's probably the next one. Probably be the next most useful party member to me. Hit this over here. We got the elevator key, so now we're gonna want to go back to the front. We're gonna want to go back to the beginning of this area and open up the elevator. Before, I just want to check so to make sure I got everything. So, because in the original Paper Mario, it rounds the close call, last stand rounds the damage down, but in this one it rounds it up. So, obviously, it's a bit nerfed, but you can equip multiple of them. But even still, considering the fact that it still rounds up, I think that'll still mean enemies will still deal 1 damage. So... nonetheless, it's still okay, I guess. I mean... you gotta take what you can get, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we are gonna want to head back. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, nothing on these stairs, so let's head back. You know, I was looking up about that Twilight Blade thing from before. That was there's apparently something similar to that earlier in Bowser's Castle. Like a
Really?
Bowser figurine or something about that. Now I kind of want to play the game again just to see it.
In Bowser Near Door?
In this game, yeah. I didn't even know about the Twilight Blade thing. I thought that was hilarious. Alright, anyway, let's go with the elevator.
Well, I'm gonna look this up now.
I got the Twilight Blade! Just kidding. I got the Twilight Blade! Alright, anyway. Uh-oh.
Whoa, Gonzalez! What in the world are those little monsters?
Uh-oh.
You think these weirdos flipped the switch? Let's hurry and fire so we can switch it back!
Alright.
Oh god, they keep coming back.
Oh no. Yeah, that's it. And don't come back! Alright, nice. We got the switch. Now, of all the switches, they had to make the one for the elevator in the most inconvenient spot. Typical game design, right?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah, you can see the clock there. I mean, it's not exactly accurate because I think it's like an hour behind though, but I think my Wii's clock is not completely accurate. Anyway, what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to head back. There's actually another badge we can get in here that we're gonna want. That we should get. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, here we go. Close call is right here. Close call partner. So that will so if my ally is in danger, it'll cause opponents to miss sometimes. Although to be fair, the partner badges for those aren't as useful because you can't really bring them to 5 HP so easily. Your partners. That being said, it's still alright. Alright, anyway. All aboard! Let's go! I just realized these toads have to work here. It must be a depressing life having to live here in an abandoned station.
Yeah.
They probably have to sleep here with like...
Well, that station, they're supposed to refuel the train.
I guess so, yeah, but like, where they live, they probably have to... Alright, well. Alright. Bing bong, bing bong! Attention all passengers! Thank you for riding the Excess Express. Our next stop is our last, Postley Heights. Oh my god, already. This is a much quicker chapter than the other ones. I guess since there's barely any fighting. I'm not gonna complain. We had a lot more time to do extra side quests. Anyway, day 3. Ah, morning of a new day. I love it. It's so cool and breath too. I love that. Yes! Alright, well. Who's gonna be the most helpful for the next fight coming up? Let's say Goombella's gonna be helpful. Alright, let's do this. So, an email. Let's check our
The next battle's kind of hard if you don't know what you're doing.
Yes, but I know what I'm doing. Ooh, hang on. There's some emails. We haven't read our email lately. There's one particular email later on that's really interesting.
Yeah.
It won't. I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm pretty sure I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Well,
There's an Easter egg in the background.
Alright, no one's in here. This was Zip Toad's room. Nothing's here.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
And it's wet.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch that show again now. It's on. I have Paramount Plus, which has all those episodes, all the episodes on there. All
I
right.
think that's Fairly Odd Parents,
That
isn't
was
it?
Fairly Odd Parents. I mean, Timmy usually says it's quiet, too quiet, but then there was one they were going underwater, and Cosmo's like,
And Cosmo says, it's wet, too wet.
Ah, good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning. What did you say?
Uh-oh.
Is there something on the windshield?
Oh, my God.
It's a fact they keep smelling it.
What are these things?
Ew, aren't those the things at the station yesterday? They must have stolen away.
Passenger safety! I'm driving the train!
Why'd you just stop? What?
Yeah, stop the train,
Stop
stupid. Press the red button.
Can you check on the president?
Press the red button, press the red button.
Why would you...
Yeah, just stop the train if you can't see.
You can't see where you're going. You don't know what's, if there's gonna be like a railroad crossing at some point.
He probably takes it. Alright, well, we better find, the other passengers. Seems like everyone was, let's see, over here. This was the fat guy. Oh my god. Everyone's missing. Is the ghost safe?
You know what the problem is? He has the train set to M for Minnie, when it should be set to W for Wumbo! There's a large sanctum in Postley Heights. The picture on display there is so big, it looks like you could just jump inside.
Interesting.
Nothing on what's going on outside, huh?
I guess he doesn't care. He's a ghost, he doesn't care. It was set to M for me. Of you brothers is fleas and itching and pain. So much pain. Let's see, this guy's asleep.
Ah! Ah! Ah, the poison things everywhere. Did you save me? Wow.
Alright, so you can buy stuff from the shop here if you need it. I think, where's that bamboo sheet? That could always be helpful. Maybe a Thunder Rage too. I can't do.
Yeah, that'll... The Thunder Rage will definitely be useful.
Oh, I guess I could do.
What is the fucking dried shroom?
I got that from before. I'm just gonna ditch it.
It's stowed away in your, cabin. You should have complained about that to the conductor.
No, that wasn't in the cabin. That was in the that was in another room.
Yeah, it was. When you got into there,
No,
it was,
I ate that, and then I got another one while I was in the station.
Oh, I didn't notice. My bad.
No problem. All right. Anyway, let's
Is there a place to save? Or
what?
aside?
I saved already.
Okay. Well, before you went to the shop, you saved.
Whatever. Well, this fight's not that hard. I'm not too worried.
Okay.
I say that now, and then I'm gonna smork. No, they got us on the train cars. We have to clear them out.
Should we both be saying smorg? Because there's like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. I got it. I mean, if you want to say it, go ahead. It's just that we won't be able to say it at the same time. It's probably a delay on your side.
That's true.
God! Oh no.
Ah, Detective Mario! You saved us again!
Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Here. They seem to have come in the baggage car through the open window, and they still have many of our paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Well, now that we have this pipe, well, it says foods on there. I don't know if that's like, that's not really. Okay, I get.
This is probably why Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is mostly hallways.
Why you say that?
Because you were having such difficulty getting onto that
I wasn't lined
pipe
up
up
properly.
there.
I mean, I probably should.
Yeah, exactly. It's because of the 3D. You weren't lined up properly.
Alright.
It can be hard to have depth perception.
Oh, hey, Poison.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he was trying to watch the stream, but he accidentally clicked on join here. Right now he's doing a 3-heart run of Twilight Princess with the Ganondorf beam, which I think doubles damage in hero mode.
Oh god.
Yeah. My next challenge I'm considering doing Wind Waker again, but on hero mode. Or, because I'm thinking I want to do something Zelda related. Like, I thought, because I want to do either a randomizer or a challenge run of a game. Like, a hero mode run, like a Wind Waker.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't really know how to set up a randomizer, so I'd rather just start with the thing I can do already. Plus, that way we can do Wind Waker again. Sword!
This battle has pretty good music.
God, I really like the music. I like a lot of the boss music in this game, too, to be honest.
The boss music is usually the best music in the Paper Mario series.
Yeah, I mean, Super Paper Mario had a lot of good tracks, too. Like, what is that nasty thing?
Oh! Mario, look! It's got the other passengers! Mario, look! It's got the other...
All my girl voices sound the same.
Help! Ah!
Alright, here it is. Oh, you know, I should have changed up some of my badges, but I think it'll be okay. I should have ditched Spike Shield because this isn't a spiky boss. Alright, anyway. Smorg! Boss time! Alright, so let's go.
There's now an audience on top of the train.
Alright, okay, good. Fiery Jinx will knock that out, but I don't really have a lot of, Let's go for a power lift.
That'd be useful.
Yep. Almost hit the bad one. Ah, that wasn't that great. Oh, that's okay. +2 is good on both sides.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna want to heal up my FP, which... Let's go for a power punch, actually. Oh, heck, we can go for a power bounce.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what's he doing?
I think he's gonna... Yeah, there we go.
That attack can hurt. I think it can do a lot of damage.
That attack can do up to 10 damage, so you better be really careful here.
Alright. Excellent. Now we can fire in any direction. Now I'm at 10 HP.
Maybe it doesn't do up to 10 damage. Maybe I'm just wrong.
I have defense badges on, so I could,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yep, and he's gone.
Wow, 2 hits.
Yeah.
Not technically, but you did.
He's
You
done.
just disrespected him.
Oh, Poison Ring with a party of 14! Thank you!
Nice! We just beat a boss.
Thank you for joining us, Poison. Tonight we are playing Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. We just beat Smorg. Ooh, it's a clip from Twilight Princess. We were just talking about you.
I'm gonna shout him out.
I just shouted. Yeah, it's a clip.
Oh, you got yeah. I'm sorry.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Awesome. Welcome y'all from the Nuclear Arcade. Tonight we're playing some Paper Mario. Well, we just
Thank you! Thank you! Boy, that's all you've done for 3 days was just save us! How can we ever thank you? Everyone's safe now. It's all thanks to you!
Oh, thank you much. You saved my life. No, stupid tongue of mine. You saved my life.
So, did you all know this dashing fellow has been the famous Luigi all along?
We will soon arrive at possibly. Yeah, because I usually stream on Discord too, so that my friend can read along with the lines, so that way he could voice them too. So there's no, because there's usually a delay on Twitch.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark. Oh, it's the same Toad that was saying it. No, I didn't voice the Toad while doing the Toad voice. The stream is ruined. Honestly,
It's been ruined.
ruined. This evening is ruined. Why are you
This
saying
evening is ruined.
it?
Why are you saying it like that?
Why are you saying it like that? I
What?
swear.
How am I saying it?
Alright, let's get out of here. Nice, this train is over. We're finally here, Mario. There's no time to wait. It's been alright. It's been a bit of a quiet night, but, I mean, it's been alright. I mean, I don't know. I mean, things have been going well. I mean, we've been doing a lot of Kingdom Hearts. We've been doing Paper Mario. Kingdom Hearts has been going very well. We're almost done with it. We're hoping to finish this game and Kingdom Hearts next week. And then we got 2 new playthroughs coming up. Ooh, that reminds me. I got some, alright, so, if you want to follow, first off, some of you guys may know me already. My name is Mike. I am a variety streamer, mostly specializing in Nintendo games. I'm also, currently, we're doing 2 playthroughs of Paper Mario BP only, as well as Kingdom Hearts. So if you guys like those, as well as, we also play through Mario Maker often, so if you guys like that, please stick around. Also, something else we got going on, in about 2 weeks, which I project about the end of May, we'll be starting a playthrough of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So, if you want to pick the house I am going to play, please go vote in my poll. Pick the houses in the order that you want, and pick the houses in the order that you want, and whichever one has the most votes, the most first picks will be the winner. And that one we get to pick, and anything else, and if there's a tie, it'll be decided by the difference. Anyway, let's see.
Let's go, Golden Deer. Come on, Golden Deer.
As a matter, ooh, actually, hang on, let me see. There's 11 votes right now. Oh, thank you, Chard Goodium for the follow. So currently, if you want to see the votes right now, currently these are the results. Currently, Blue Lions is in the lead. With the plurality of the votes, Blue Lions is in the lead, but anything can change. Right here, hang on, let me see here. Right over here.
Oh, looks like someone else voted.
What?
Looks like a few other people voted.
We have 11 votes in right now. So, if you want to impact this choice, click on that Google form and cast your votes.
Yes, everybody, vote for Golden Deer. That's the best route.
Just as a disclaimer, for those of you that have played the game, spoiler alert. Okay, I didn't have any control over that. I mean, at least the Golden Deers matched their color, but I couldn't change it. It wouldn't let me. So just as a disclaimer, I have played the game before, and the last time I played it, I had the
he did Black Eagles. The last time he played, he didn't stream it, but he when he played it last time, he played
I played Black Eagles and sided with Edelgard. So if you want me to try something
I'm trying to
new,
get him to do one of the other routes so that he can get the most out of the game for himself.
Yep. There's no
So
one that,
golden gear.
Okay. Or blue lines.
Or blue lines.
Okay, so this I actually learned about recently. There's actually a chest in here which contains an HP drained partner bed. I didn't actually know about those there.
Was I the one who pointed that out to you? I feel like I was.
I don't know. So yeah, so if you want to rock the vote, there's still plenty of time as well. Hang on, let me just, I'll move this over here. I'm gonna refresh to see if people vote.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on the sides to see if people vote. So go vote! Rock the vote! Let's talk to this guy. Welcome, you marvelous man. The train journey was certainly thrilling. Yes. Alright, is there anything in here? Or... So go and vote. Get out and rock the vote. The projected deadline that I plan. Now, let me ask you a question, Nick. A quick question. Yeah. I just realized the day I intended to start this would have been Memorial Day. Would that be a problem or?
No.
Okay.
I'm working in the morning on Memorial Day.
Yeah, I have the day off. I have the day off, so I'll probably just I don't know.
Oh, my job is mostly covering for people, so I always have to work holidays. But
I'm just saying that I have that day off, so I'm just Right.
Okay, well I'm working. I think I'm working 8 to 3 that day, so I will be able to join on later.
I'll probably.
But we don't need to do voice acting for that game because that game has voice acting.
I know.
I don't know how much help I'll be, by the way.
Well, I know, but you definitely know more about the game than I do. You're mostly going to be helping me, so.
Yeah, right now I'm still trying to get through Silver Snow, and
Silver what?
that's what they call the route where you don't side with Edelgard, but I'm still in the school portion anyways.
All right. Anyway, there are the bumpties. I hear Porcely Heights was
a quiet place. Spoiler, but the game's been out for like 2 years.
There's a
almost.
lot of tourists, eh? That's what he was talking about before. The tour.
Yeah.
Maybe I should open a store selling Shiver City souvenirs. Maybe so. Ooh, there's an inn coupon here. Ooh, you can get fresh pasta. This is good for cooking and recipes, but it's very expensive. It's 50 coins. That's ridiculous. That's a crime. Alright, now, ooh, this area is pretty cool here.
I like the hotel in this, but it's really expensive.
I know, but that's
also, what the hell is Dupree doing here?
Oh my god, it's Dupree, it's the simp. I've had more than enough of this guy. How does he do it? I'm almost impressed now. He moves at light speed and always knows where we'll be. Talk about freaky. Bonjour, Monsieur Moustache. The lounge at the reception desk is très magnifique. I shall stay here. The art is mine. I shall not tire, huh? Isn't this hotel supposed to be a reference to Super Mario RPG?
Is it? I mean, there is a hotel like it in Super Mario RPG, but it doesn't have an elevator.
Alright, well, nonetheless, okay. That hotel is 30 coins, and you get a dinner if you stay there. It's recommended if you have an inn coupon to use it, but it's no point using it now because I'm already fully healed. It may not look like it, but I get pretty stressed. It may not look like it.
It may not look it, but I get really pretty stressed out, eh?
Wait, what?
That's the best I can do.
It's better than mine.
Like, really bad, eh? But walking barefoot on the grass like this makes me feel much better, you betcha. I really can't do this accent. Care to join me, guy?
Yeah, you're doing better than I am. People ask me if I get tired
of join me, guy?
What?
I'm thinking of Terrence and Phillip from South Park now.
I'm not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy.
People, I thought that was the Bowser Jr. voice, that threw me off for a bit. People ask me if I get tired of walking the same route every day. And I say, no way, Jose, because it's a bit different every day, you know? I'm not the same as I was yesterday. Even the town changes. And you'll never see another day just like today. So treat every day like it is, unique. Very philosophical there. Anyway, over here, there is another Shine Sprite that we're going to want. Let me see. How many do we have right now, actually? Ooh, we have 5. And we'll be able to get some more once we get back to town. In fact, we're actually almost done with the chapter. This is a very quick chapter, I have to say, so that is amazing. Let's see here. Gone traveling. Sanctum manager. Oh, no! No way, this is super weak. What'll we do?
Ah, it is my dear Luigi.
What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow?
What? You live here? So you're the Sanctum manager. I totally thought you were a detective.
Well, yes. But that is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth must be told. But enough chatter, hmm? Shall we go inside?
Sure thing. Let's see if anyone voted. Nope, no new votes have come in yet.
Oh.
But currently, but go and vote. There's... Ah!
I've already voted, so I can't.
Whee! You're one step too late. We have the crystal star.
All I could say is that the Blue Lions still have a narrow 2-vote plurality amongst the other two. Hey, don't leave without me! Still have a Oh no! We're too late! We gotta go after them!
Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the crystal star in this sanctum? Yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The crystal star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. Stone that our rude friends stole was fortunately a red herring, a fake.
Aha!
The real one is hidden somewhere in the sanctum to prevent such a theft. However, as to the location of the real crystal star, well, as sanctum manager, I am of course prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that you can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I am sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I have taught you. Make me proud.
No problem, my dude. So, here, I mean, this does make it easier. You get these stars that tell you where to jump. I'll stop doing that. Is there anything on this? I want to just make sure there's nothing else that I missed. Is there anything? I know there's some... Nope, nothing over here. Yeah, this chapter was shorter than the other ones. I remember doing chapter 6 and 7 in one night last time, but we're not going to do that tonight, though.
Yeah, 7 is really long.
Yeah. Because we're going to start the pit next time. I want to do the pit next. Which, so I'm going to do it.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, I think I could do it.
So what are you going to do then when this is, when we're done with this chapter?
I'm mostly going to just do some side quests.
Okay.
Although this next, I'm just going to do some side quests for now because I make some preparations. Saturday I'm going to be with, we're going to be playing Mario Party as well. If you want to join that, I'm going to be having an IRL game night. If you want to, now, you can talk to us at Discord if you want to. We might do Jackbox later too. We haven't decided what we're going to do after we do Mario Party. I can have it so if you want to talk to us on Discord while we're playing, you can watch.
I'll probably just join afterwards if you do, Jackbox.
Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to play the first Mario Party.
Okay.
Yeah. But don't worry, soon we'll
Who's gonna be there?
Just me, Rich, Kim, and Chris.
Ah, okay.
We're probably gonna be at her apartment too, because it might rain that day. Anyway, let me see here. Hang on, is there anything here? Nope. Okay, nothing else in here. So there is a pipe here.
Well, this is one of the reasons why I like this chapter so much. I don't know what it is about going into the painting. I just like it a lot.
It's like Super Mario 64. Ooh, there's a lot of
Yeah, kind of like Super Mario 64.
Super Mario. I saw a funny video that was like with Squidward going into the painting.
Really?
Yeah, let's take these guys out. We can get some star points from these guys, which means experience. The more levels we get, the better. In fact, let's take off that. I want to take off that spike shield. Let's put on Power Plus. Look at that. Look how much damage we're doing now. There is a badge I do want to that I am going to be able to get, which will be helpful. There's another Flower Saver partner badge, which can help me. The good news, so some of the badges I have Pity Flower, which basically if I take damage, I have a chance of recovering FP, and I also have the Happy Flower badges, which also give me a random chance to recover FP during a turn. So with all that being said, I'll be having a good chance at I can recover a lot of FP. So I won't be able to use like a lot of higher FP moves, but of course, you know,
Yeah. Sorry, I stepped away for a sec. I was hearing what you were saying, but I had myself on mute.
I'm doing like I mean, yeah, I'm probably not gonna keep the Power Plus on. I probably don't even need it at this point because I'm doing the other stuff, but.
Are you gonna get the badge in here?
I'm gonna get the badge. There's a really good. There is something else.
There's a really good useless badge in here.
I know. Well, it's actually important for something else.
Oh yeah. But it has no effect on battles.
I know, but it's a cool badge.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Plus, it's also good for a trouble too. You need it for a certain side quest.
Yeah.
Let's get some money.
You're just gonna kill all the boos in here?
I want to kill all the boos just to get all the experience from them.
Okay. You already hit the ground by the time he touched you. How was that a first strike?
I don't care. I mean, I'm not getting that much, but like any star power is good star power. Consider the fact that I have like any badge points can make a huge difference. I need as much badge points as I can get.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is getting badge points is a good thing. So the next two playthroughs we got going on. Once we finish Paper Mario and Kingdom Hearts, we're gonna be starting 2 new playthroughs. We're gonna be doing Fire Emblem, as I mentioned, but we're also gonna be doing something else. We're doing Super Mario RPG for the Super NES. So those are the next 2 games that we do. So get excited for that. I, for one, because I have played Super Mario RPG before, but I never finished it. So that one's gonna be a lot of fun.
It is a very good game.
Is it?
Although the platforming in that game is kind of symmetric and annoying, but it's a fun game nonetheless. Honestly, Super Mario RPG holds up better than most Mario RPGs.
Why? I mean, which ones do you think do not hold up well?
For me, the only Mario RPGs that I think are better than Super Mario RPG are the first 2 Paper Marios, and Bowser's Inside Story. I think all the other ones are not as good.
My power has been activated! Go! 7 damage per hit. Oh my god. Amazing. I'm too powerful. Oh, we got a Dizzy Dial over here. We don't actually need this though. I'm just gonna toss that. There's one more boo. We must exterminate all boos. Where'd it go?
Luigi would be proud.
Yes. Luigi would be proud.
That's probably why the yellow emblem badge is here.
I speculated that was because of Pennington. Pennington. Is it Pennington or Pennington?
I think it's Pennington.
That would make, yeah. Alright,
It's
anyway.
because of Pennington, but it's also in the haunted area.
Alright, here we go. Alright, nice. So... whoops. What? Oh, here we go. Needless to say, I think we got a, So, I believe there's something back here. Oh, there was a star piece I think I missed. Oh well. We might be coming back here soon anyway.
Yeah.
Because there might be a trouble I want to do, so... So over there is, we got a Shine Sprite, which means now we have 6 of them, so we can upgrade 2 new party members, which is amazing. But there is some more stuff we could do. There's a as you can see, there's an L. We get the L emblem. Now we are Luigi.
Hey!
Luigi number 1! And with that, as Luigi, you got the Crystal Star! Your star power is at 7 and Mario can learn the special text Showstopper! Woohoo! Chapter 6 is complete! End of chapter! Luigi wins!
Yes, I'm reading the narration, right?
Yep.
Mario found the 6th crystal star hidden craftily in the Poshley Heights sanctum. Now only 1 crystal star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. It kind of stopped for me. Where could the last crystal star be, and where is Peach being held? Sorry, Discord was being stupid. Hoping the crystal star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington.
Save. Yeah, it is Pennington. It's not Pennington. Anyway, let's, Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here! No more ghosts.
It'd be really cool if they replaced Mario's voice with Luigi's when he's using this outfit. So that was where it was. Oh, nothing. Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Congratulations, Luigi. You have found the real crystal star.
Now we're actually Luigi.
So please, feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit, rather fun as well. I'm sure you still have a long road ahead, Luigi, but do not give up.
Alright, let's get out of here. And now we roll off.
Into the sunset. They specifically did this so that you could tell the joke without there being a chapter interlude in between it.
Alright, well.
What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for our fake crystal star? That's asinine.
Sorry, dude. I mean, sir.
So let me guess. This means that Mario managed to get the real crystal star.
I'm gonna say maybe.
This mustached menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine. I think I'd better alter my plan a bit.
Before you do, Sir Grodus, I think I better tell you something.
What is it, fool?
Mumble, mumble.
What? Are you sure? Speak.
No joke, dude. I mean affirmative, sir, dude. That is, I'm positive, sir.
Treason.
Uh-oh. Who could have...
Strange. It's about time for Tech to call me in. Maybe he's busy. Oh, here we go.
Before we do, I think Peach better get spiffed up.
What, is she going on a date?
Yeah, alright.
I mean, Tech would like that.
She would like that, yeah. Tech is...
Let's be realistic here. He has a camera in this room. She's
He
giving
does.
him a peep show before he goes in there.
Ah!
I did not need to say that, and yet I did. And that's why I'm on here.
Yep, no new responses on the poll yet, but there's still plenty of time to vote. I'll put another link. Alright, I feel like a new princess. I mean, it's already 11 people cast votes. It's only been a few days. Anyway, let's go this way.
Hello, Tech. What do you want today?
Boop, Princess Peach. I have reached a conclusion.
A conclusion?
I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you. And I cannot confirm what I should believe.
Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you?
Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible.
Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that?
The data you have procured has been analyzed and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grodus's plan.
Grodus's plans? You mean about conquering the world?
Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you are being held here. According to the data.
No! No way! It's impossible! I don't believe it!
Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible.
They don't want us to know yet, though.
But how can I do that, Tech? I don't even have the slightest idea where I am!
I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything.
Beep boop.
The place where you are currently imprisoned. This is the moon.
The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon? Okay, there's actually something funny. It's someone asks, like in Twilight Town, this person asks, what do you think's up on the moon? And one of the choices is Princess Peach. It's like, yeah, right. Yeah. You weren't there. This was in Twilight Town so you weren't seeing this. That moon?
That is correct.
But that's unbelievable! How in the world am I supposed to escape?
There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly.
But Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble?
That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters.
Tech!
I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. I just received an email.
Okay, Tech. But I must inform Mario about this before I go. This is no longer just my problem.
Understood.
Uh-oh.
Hold it right there, Princess Peach.
Ick! You!
Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor.
That bonk. Go to horny jail.
Sir Grodus,
In my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me.
Ha! Me when I'm streaming and it crashes, or when other things happen.
Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. Especially since it ends here.
You monster! What are you going to do with him?
Gag, 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 gag. Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, We must be absolutely sure that nothing like this ever happens again.
No, I am normal. There is no malfunction.
Pipe down, Tech. X-Nuts. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's sides.
Good, sir! Tech, no!
Mail sent. Princess Peach. I. Uh, uh, e- Goodbye.
Deletion complete. Tech!
Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us.
No!
Not good at doing that laugh.
It sounds like it sounds like a Mr. Krabs like slowed down. No, you inhuman beast, how could you?
Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. We have some very important things for you to do now. Yes, very important.
No! That's all I can think of. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? We know what's gonna happen because we played this game before. But anyway, oh this part's fun. I love this part.
Hold on.
You can do it. You got this,
Yes.
right? Alright, good.
I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town was... well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp, as usual.
You're messing this! We did it! The magic group scouts found a suspicious underground chamber! It isn't even on any maps! Yeah! Really suspicious! Something must be there!
Oh, hang on, my camera,
About time. Well done. This is where it all turns around for me. Definitely.
hang on one moment. My camera, oh, hang on. Something happened with my camera, and now... let's plug it back in.
Oh, the camera went away.
Yeah, well, yeah, there we go, it's back. It froze, but alright. Here, go, alright.
The hammer bros battalion is able to breach the chamber at the moment! The area is impenetrable! There's scrapping tooth and nail in there!
No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby.
Bowser! Luigi just pops out of nowhere.
Eh? Hey, what the heck is going?
It's like a big-lipped alligator moment right there.
Yeah.
No, not even explain why Luigi's there, but he's there.
Oh god, I have two of those voices to do now.
Oh
I
yeah.
just realized that.
They both sounded similar too.
One of them I gave a southern accent,
Oh yeah.
and the other one's just Bowser.
Ah.
Go bad for my parents, and I'm ready to go to bed right now.
Don't worry, there won't be too many more voices for you to do.
Well, this voice specifically.
yeah.
The rest of the voices I don't mind doing. This has not been too loud. At least I don't think I've been too loud.
I think it's okay. What the? Can I not get through?
I just backed up and do it from further. What did you do that for? You could have turned around and tried to break it from there.
I kind of want to try it again. Plus, I like hearing the music when Bowser dies. It's funny. Plus, I like hearing him say different things too.
Well, seeing him, because I haven't been reading those lines.
Uh-oh.
Be careful. He can do ground pounds.
Ah, oh. Guess you could go in that pipe. Oh, I want to go in the pipe. I guess I can't.
Do it from the do it from the second floor.
It doesn't matter. It's. Not like it goes anywhere else anyway. It's like.
Ooh.
Finish! Oh, the flag smacked. Yep.
Incredible, Lord Bowser! You could nothing stand in your way! You could be more super!
Please! No problem. I felt right at home. But aren't we now?
Gracious me! Look! Lord Bowser! On the wall! Behind you!
Hi, Muffin Soup! Hang on, wait.
Hello? Could it be? Oh yeah! A crystal star! Advantage Bowser!
Let's give Muffin Soup a shout out. Oh, Banjo Kazooie!
Time to throb.
What the? What the? Why is he? Why was Banjo like that? That was weird.
Ah.
Was that like a
cartridge?
I don't know. It was all like he had like a tiny head. That's you. All right. Oh, that was your first stream? That's cool.
At last we found one, and now we'll make it ours!
That's
Freeze, chumps! Who's there?
Oh yeah, do both voices.
Don't tell me you don't know the famous Rock Hawk! Little punk weasel! You forget these muscles? You forget these hugeness?
I didn't forget.
Don't ask me how. But you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, it don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine. Oh, look. What an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever see a weakling do this? I love that. Pain.
Ouch!
Now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. Whoa, the crystal star!
It's red too! Oh, no! Wait, hold the phone! Hey, Lord Bowser! This is just glass! It's a flip-flap! A fake!
What? Speak English! What, the real one? Great. Oh, Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud! I have to flatten to get a crystal star. Who?
Good stuff. Good stuff. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Yes. Perfect. Okay. And now we return on the train.
Hopefully no more loud voices like that.
Nope, there won't be any, because now we're just going to be doing some... Alright, nope, there won't be any, I don't think. Alright, so... Uh-oh. Mario, you don't tell us what's evil for the princess, do you? Okay, let's check. Mario, I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats in space. And I've learned even something more horrifying. In order to resurrect the demon soul, they need my... the moon? Princess pieces of the moon? Golly. That actually sounds deep, but why is her email cut off? Wait a minute, what's going to happen to her? Well, hey, there's Luigi. Let's hear his story.
Well, guess what I found in the Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yep, a marvelous compass piece. My adventure was actually sort of sad, if you want to know the truth. It was pretty insane, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. After journeying deep into the Grimble Forest, I found the domed Rapturous Ruins. I have to learn to read better. Inside, everything was a pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was a Cranberry, and that he'd wake for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started to search quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle on my nose, and I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and said, and smiled, and all of a sudden, I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that the boy was the last of the ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. Terrible at sight reading and always happening. The ancient Luff Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their entire empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero woke him up.
Uwu, 2 Luigis. There is an imposter among us.
I was that hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then the ruins have vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north where the dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time, I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super. And then I'll figure out the rest later. Anyway, I headed back here to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro. But that's what I've been up to anyway.
Alright, there we go. So, I'm screaming. I wonder what the future's plot for us by who else the compass, for I must deliver something. Okay. There's a few more things we could do. So, there's a few more things I want to get.
I just realized that was Ryan that,
I know,
that wrote that. Hey, Ryan.
Alright, so a few more things we could do here. First, we're going to want to go this way. Uh-oh. There are Koopa Trolls here. Oh, nice.
But that was really close.
That was a nice dodge. In here, there's a good badge, which the badge I want here is a Flower Saver Partner badge. This will allow us, let us save another FP for our attacks that our partner uses. In fact, there's another place I want to go, which is over here. I want to get all the shine sprites I can right now, because there's a few more I can get. Now, after a certain point, the enemies in here are replaced with Magic Koopas and Koopa Trolls, like these guys here. But now we're going to want to go this way. Whoop. Whoops. Oh, come on. What was the point of that? Off we go.
Yeah, just disrespected you.
Disrespect is terrible. I hate it. We're going to want to go over there, too, when we get the chance. But I just wanted to wait to come here for now, because there's actually a few good things we can get here now. Off we go.
Magic creatures down there also.
Yep, and they're everywhere.
I like to think that's because Bowser has been stepping up his game, trying to get the crystal stars too.
Hang on, wait. Did I take off Spike's shield? I hope I didn't. Let me check. Hang on.
Yeah, it's not on. It's not on. I saw it off.
Thank you for telling me that. I will put it back on. What did I put? I think I put on, I don't know what I put on.
Do Spinias and Spanias get affected by Zap Tap?
I believe they do.
Okay, then
So
yeah.
I'll put on Spike Shield. What am I doing? I'll take a Power Rush. I'll take a Power Plus. And then I'll put something else on.
I have Ryan's stream open also. He's
nice.
He's doing Resident Evil. I don't know which one though.
I'll put on Damage Dodge, and I'll put on, I guess, a Charge. Why not? Alright, yeah, so there's a lot of Spanias here, but there's another enemy up there called the Spunya, which is an enemy that you can normally only find in the Pit of 100 Trials. But, well, you know, I mean... Ah, jeez.
Nope. You could have killed them all right there.
Yep, but I couldn't. These guys, ooh, that guy has a badge. Hang on.
I'd say bring out Miss Mouse, but
What do you mean?
so you could steal the badge, but do you already have it?
Yeah, well, I can get another one, but I don't have enough FP, so. He can't even hit me. I have enough, hang on, let me see. I am going, oh, there we go, now I can use that. Kiss Thief. Oh. Perfect, we got the badge. It is a pretty lucky partner badge. That could come in handy down the line. Ah! Ah ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Alright, good. We're getting a lot of experience with these guys now. Uh-oh. Now, something that's worth mentioning about Miss Mouse is that her attacks can actually pierce defense, which is kind of cool. So this, her Love Slap...
Really? I didn't know that.
It says in there her Love Slap pierces defense, but it only attacks enemies in front and on the ground. And that's the stylus for that. She does have some use, but honestly, she pales in comparison to the other partners, so I don't really use her as much. Anyway, we got the Shine Sprite here. And that one. Perfect. 3 Shine Sprites here. That there is a Spunnia. This guy is actually quite tough, and I don't have any FP, so that's not good. I'm gonna switch out to Coops. And I'm gonna go for... Yeah, I'm gonna want to save some of my items here. I'm just gonna go for a Shroom Fry. Or you know what, I'll just...
don't waste Shroom Fry on this. Do... How much HP does the Spunny have?
I think it has actually it's quite a bit actually, as far as I remember. Oh, that does a lot. Good news that the Spanias can't even touch me.
Be careful, you're gonna get bad bingo.
I'll do this. That guy gave it a lot. Haha! I just wanted to do that just because it's fun. He wouldn't have taken any damage from me anyway, but it's fun to do. Alright! 11 star points, nice. So, over there's also another badge that's going to be very helpful that I really want. Fly across. Ah, jeez. I want that badge is for increasing defense, which will absolutely be a huge help. Ah! Ow! Now let's go over here. Now, if we go over to the right, there is some other stuff we can get over there. There's another... Well, actually, no, we can't do that yet. So, first thing I want to do is... I actually want to go up this way. I wonder if anyone else is doing a challenge run of this game right now. Let's see. Nope, I'm the only one. I like to check to see if people are doing that. Okay, let's go over here. The new boss said to watch this place. You do anything funny, I'll toss you like that. Now, I believe now at this point in the game, there's new stuff you can get the Pianta Parlor that'll be very helpful.
And he's over there for some reason.
What? Alright, we got...
And he's over there for some reason.
Let's see. Yes, so... Okay, no you can't. I was thinking later on you could buy, Power Rush badges from here. Which that would be kind of nice to have for the pit. If I come into a bad situation. But for now, there's a few other things. I'm gonna want to go back up here. Okay, let's go over this way. Oh, actually, hang on, wait. For one, now we could blow this up, which means... Never did this before, because never really came down this way, but now we can blow this up. Let's trade some bat. Let's see if I can get anything good. I could go for another Pretty Lucky badge. That would be pretty good, too. Maybe a Flower Finder and a Heart Finder would be good for backups. Other than that, there's not really much else I really want. Not really much I care to get from here. Nope, hang on. I think we have to go... here. I believe up here there is something. Huh, no, I guess not. Sweet, got another Shine Sprite. How many do we have right now? We have 10. I believe there are 2 more that are in the game. Yep, there are 2 more in the game, and I think we have almost all of them now. Over here, we're gonna want to go this way. Actually, hang on, wait, there is one more thing I want to do. Actually, I'll do it later. So, that chest there has probably been eyeing you for the entire game. Go up here. Get Bobbery. We can go in here. A Defend Plus Partner badge. I guess I could probably use that at some point if I have the BP for it. I'll probably be flush with BP by the end of the game. Rather after the pit, because, well, you know. We'll be getting a lot of experience from doing battles in the pit. And also, I almost forgot, I have never renewed my, my curse. I am definitely going to want to do that before the pit, because it'll be absolutely imperative that I do. Let's go in here. Imagine if they had, like, underground towns in the sewers like this in real life. Actually, no, now that I think about it, that'd be probably kind of gross if you think about it.
Incredibly gross, yeah. But to be fair, the sewers in this game, or in this town, are supposed to be the ruins of an ancient civilization, so it's not really so much the sewers. I mean, it is the sewers, but it's not as much... It's probably cleaner than an actual sewer.
I know, but like in some TV shows, they kind of show like actual tunnels under the sewer that you can walk through, and it probably smelled like.
Oh, I imagine it smells horrible.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would want to live there. All right. Anyway, that's.
Makes no sense.
All right. Well, okay. Now, before we do anything else, I'm probably just gonna do some more side quests. Probably just spend the night doing that.
Okay,
over there, in there is Chet Rippo. You can, what's it called? What's it called? Oh, hang on. Now, what I think next we should do is upgrade some of our party members. So let's do that. We have, a few Shine Sprites. I'm gonna power up Coops. I can power up 2 more. It's pretty clear who I'm gonna upgrade at this point. Ryan's playing Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, I have his stream open also.
How's he doing in there?
He has 2 viewers right now, and he's on pause.
Well, alright, I'll level up John Cena. I think in the previous playthrough of this, I had the pink Yoshi, but this one, I guess, because I sped through this, I got the green Yoshi. Then the pink Yoshi I named after my friend who mains Yoshi in Smash. I just drank some water and it went down badly.
Oh.
It felt like it went down my nostrils.
Oh God.
Well, not like that, but. Alright, there we go. So now we've leveled up all of our party members. As you can see, so Bomb on Bass, we're never going to be able to use that because it's 9 FP. Unless I get like an obscene amount of Flower Saver badges. Other than that, we got a few other good moves. Shell Slam is a move that pierces defense, but honestly, I don't really use that as much. Dodgy Fog could be nice, too. Yeah, we're very, at least, alright, so next thing what I want to do is we're going to want to get that Ultra Hammer. We got an Ultra Hammer.
That's good.
Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will be even more powerful. Now we can use a new hammer technique. It's just like the Super Hammer. Alright, yep. It's the, alright, Ultra Timing. Thank you. Hello, Advanced Trash. So, yes, tomorrow we will be finishing up Nintendo Super World. Alright, but we got it. That looks tough.
What?
I don't know
Break
how
blocks
these...
made out of
Jesus.
stone. And we can use the Ultra Hammer. This is kind of sad. This is the last time we get to see you, Mario. Definitely say Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? Aw, she's sad. Don't worry, we'll probably play this game again at some point. I don't know. Maybe we
Not to
will.
mention all the spin-off games she's in.
Well, no. Well, she was in Mario Maker 2. Don't worry, we get to play with her on Mario Maker 2. Okay, now I think at this point, let me see here. Just because you wanted me to, I'll buy the Luigi book.
You bought the book?
And what? I bought the book, yes. And welcome back,
Right.
Fam. Welcome back. So let's see. I was hoping to save that money for life shrooms, but no. Nice. Yep. No more. No, I have all my emote slots too. So now, ooh, that batch could actually be pretty good. The damage dodge partner. I was hoping to save my money for life streams, but no. You want me to buy the book?
The book is cooler.
Okay. All right. Well, I might as well sell some of these badges that I have no use for. Where is that HP plus that I have no need for? I don't need this. Let's see here. What's not going to help me? Let's see. I probably am never going to use those HP drains, but I'd rather hold on to them. You never know. Lucky Start. I've never really used that all that much. Ooh, what's this? P up, D down. That could sell for 100. Let's see. Nothing that I really need to sell. Now I think he, I just want to check something here, because I believe now Lumpy returns, and he actually will, since I invested 300 into him, I think it's gonna triple my investment into him. Yep, so now there's no more sub emotes. I have my friend designing a few right now, and you'll be able to get mine soon. Yep, Lumpy is back. Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy, don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day I finally seized it, and you believed in me all this time, Mario, you sure did. So... Oh. Okay, well it gives you 999, which some of them went to waste a little bit, but that's okay. I could just reset, but I'm not too concerned, because now I can buy anything I want, basically. I can stock up on life streams, which I'm absolutely going to want to do before I do the pit. In fact, I'm going to want to make some sort of preparations now. Yeah, so now the only way to get more emotes is if you can become a partner, which I am nowhere near close enough to do that. Anyway, let me check something. There's a few more quests I can do. I believe I want to check something here because I want to see which ones will give me the hang on, let me see. I believe if you get some of the let me see here. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, we're a ways to go from that. 'Cause you need an average of 75 viewers without raids or anything like that.
Oh god.
Yeah. Alright, let me see. Silver card. Alright, hang on. Okay, this one, here we go. This one's easy to do. Frankie. We want to do Frankie's Trouble. This one's an easy one to do.
Okay.
So getting these cards adds more stuff to win at the Pianta Parlor, and basically with all this money I have, I can alternatively use that money to buy, Alright, here we go. One of the it adds 3 badges, the HP Plus Partner, Gold Bar ×3, and Money to the Pianta Parlor. Which Money is a good badge in the sense you can basically get more money from fighting enemies, which... Oh, I forgot. I'll do that before I finish up.
What?
I wanted to renew the curse. I'll do that, I think, hang on. Oh, I missed some. Oh, here we go. There's the ring. Jeez, this guy is supposed to be the boss and he keeps losing his ring. I bet. Alright, now there's one more thing I didn't do. There's actually something. Badges over here. Go for a surf. I mean, I'm trying to hit, because my goal was to hit 500 followers by the end of the year. Although I've been going at a pretty good pace as of right now. It's definitely possible. I might even hit it well before the end of the year. It seemed like so far away the beginning of the year. I was only at like just above 100, but now I've like almost like I've over doubled it in just almost half a year. So I've come quite a way to do this. So I'm very.
Yeah.
We've come quite way away. Alright. Oh, did you know? Oh, hang on. Alright, so the badge we just got was Double Dip, which allows us to use 2 items in 1 turn. Which can be helpful. I've never personally used it, but I know there's some strategies involving it. Yeah, things change. Nice! Yeah, I hit 300 about a couple of weeks ago. I'm currently sitting about, hang on, let me see, how much do I have here? 314. Got the ring, and we get a gold card. So this will allow us to play another game. That's a very easy quest to do, so I just wanted to do that. Man, that poor guy, I can't imagine how he keeps it. He loses his ring twice, and they expect him to run a syndicate.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on, let me see what we can get now. I think with this we can get, alright, here we go. We can now play the tube game. Alright, here we go. Yes, we can now get Power Rush badges here now. Which, that can be very, very helpful. I think I'm going to want to start making preparations for the pit now. So,
Okay.
I'm not going to do the pit. I'm not doing the pit tonight. We'll be doing that next Monday at 8 p.m. Then I'll just do a few more side quests and then we'll be done for tonight. Let's see here. So first off, I'm going to want to store a few items that we will not need. Boost sheet might be helpful, but I'm mostly going to want to stock up on... Let's see here. I'm just going to deposit all my items for now, except for the ones I think I'm going to need. Boost sheet I'm going to want to hold on to. Spike pouch I'm probably not going to need. Probably not going to need this. The whack-a-bub I'm going to sell. Actually, well, I might sell the whack-a-bub eventually just so I can get more money. This is... Honey Supers are going to be my healing item of choice. Because they're basically a full heal for me. So I'm definitely going to want to have some of these just so I can, I might as well cook a few stuff right now, actually. My new short-term goal is to hit 400 by July. That might take some time, but... Oh, there's another Luigi book here. I'm not buying that one right away yet. Oh. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. I will put some of these items away now, because... I was gonna say I could sell the Whack-A-Bump, but I don't need. But I have full money now, so I might as well not do that. I don't think there's any badges in there that I really want, so. Oh, thank you for that. All right, nice. Honey Super. Let's cook some of these up. These are gonna be our healing item of choice, and I'm gonna probably stock up on a lot of live streams. Now that I have the strain sack, I have double item storage, which will be very helpful. Okay, nice. Super. You know, just like last time, I'm trying to think, is this supposed to be a challenge? But I'm honestly thinking it will be. The pit is definitely going to be tough. I'm telling you that right now. The pit is going to be a challenge.
Well, you also have a lot of badges.
That's
That'll
the
help
thing.
you, but the lack of flower power is going to screw you over immensely.
That's true, yes. But I do have a bunch of other things that can help me. Okay, alright. Alright, let me see here. So let's, let's see what Charlieton has. Ooh. I was hoping he would have the W emblem. Because I want that way I could be Waluigi!
I always like doing that.
Yes, okay, let's see. Boost Sheet I'll hold on to. Whack-A-Bump I'll hold on to anymore. Alright. Alright. Okay, now, what's it called? I believe live streams are cheaper in, Twilight Town, so I'll go there and buy some. But before I do, there's another trouble we could do while we're there. Oh. Tell that person. I want you to speak to someone for me. Alright. So let's go. While we're doing there, let's go kill 2 birds with 1 stone and go to Twilight Town.
Okay.
Before we do... Nope, still 11 votes. Alright, that's unfortunate. Ah, but don't worry. It'll change eventually. We just gotta get out the vote. Honestly, if you know anyone that would want to vote, send the poll to them. Although I think... Who else do you know that would play this game, that plays? Anyone? Or...
I am not sure.
Alright, let me, let's pay some coins for this. As I can tell you this, I absolutely want to get those, some more Power Rush badges. Because having a lot of those is going to be bueno. Good, now we have the new spell, which will help us a lot. Yeah, the lack of flower power is going to help, so some of my strategies that I normally use in the pit aren't really going to be as pertinent. That means I'm going to absolutely have to buff up on defense, but with all the BP I have, though, I could buff up on defense, and that'll help me out in the long run. See, because as you see, the charge badges I have, since they cost FP, I won't really be able to use them as much as I normally would. So I'm probably going to de-equip that.
Understandable.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what other things I don't really... Pity Flower I might want to de-equip for later. I might just want to put on other badges. Pretty Lucky I might... Well, no. Pretty Lucky I'm going to absolutely want. I could also put... I think I can also get more close calls. Either way, we'll be able to level up more while we're in the pit, so, I at least want to have the badges I want ready for as I gain more levels. Because once I get to the bottom levels of the pit, I'll be able to rack up levels like nothing. Did I level? Okay, yep, I leveled up everyone I could now. Let's go to Twilight Town. I want to just stock up on life shrooms. Now, while we're here... Yep, life streams are 40 a pop here. So we're absolutely going to want to pick some up. Life streams are going to be absolutely important. And so, unlike last time where I did this all in one go, remember that?
Yeah.
This time I at least have the benefit of having gone through the pit before. Alright, there we go. And we got a Thunder Rage. Ooh. Let's see here. I think we're good. Alright, yeah. I think we have more than enough life. Hang on, let me sort these. Oh yeah, I think we got more. I think we have more than enough life shrooms, honestly. I think we'll be okay. Let me sell this Whack-a-Bump. Because I'm not going to be able... It's going to be... Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I need that... I don't think I need the Thunder Rage. Alright, I will put away the Thunder Rage. Maybe I'll hold on to a Power Punch. And then, let's see. Maybe I might want... Honestly, I might want to have more regular healing items, too. So I'll get this, Super Shroom. Oh, I'm getting a text message. Okay, so, oh, the trouble. That's the main reason we came here. Oh, Mario, you said my trouble request? Well, it's hard to talk about in front of the children. Can we step outside? I need you to help me to meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. Oh, great, this scumbag again. We had the same dream, to be stars of the musical stage. We shared our dreams, we shared a wonderful love, for a time. In that cramped up apartment, we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in the Broad Shroom play as the leading lady, Podley left me. He left a quickly scrawled note that said only this. My dear, I will only dim your bright future. Farewell. Oh, Podley, why? Wow! As if he wasn't as much of a scumbag before, he's an even bigger scumbag. My dream was to always be with you, not a star that shines alone. I only wanted to shine with him. Success was nothing without him. I left the production while I was in rehearsal. I forgot about Podley and my dreams. I got married and lived the life of a housewife, happy in its quiet comforts. And now, I'm surrounded by beautiful children. My happiness is so complete now I've forgotten about those days. But then I heard a rumor that Podley was running a chocolate shop in Rogueport. Could you please tell him I would like to see him again? Tell him that Pure-Hearted Eve has not forgotten her first love. Yes, Pure-Hearted Eve is my stage name. Alright. What a scumbag! He just leaves. He just like first he doesn't like he just can't commit to anything. That dude, like you can see why I was hitting him with the hammer before. I hate that guy. Hang on, wait. Did I go back? I didn't even think I went back to Poshley Heights. I probably should have actually done this later, but because the next thing oh, hey, that's a, oh, you'll see. Let's actually go here first. Welcome, hey Bryant. That's okay. Yeah. Welcome back. So we just finished chapter 6, and now ooh, that's another badge I could sell for money.
Hey Bryant.
Bryant's in the. All right. The character I hate is Podley, who is in the bartender. Okay, Whoops. You know, since I'm here, I might as well just go through the 1,000-year door now. Might as well do that.
Yeah.
Also, Brian, did you vote in the Fire Emblem poll? I don't know if you've played Fire Emblem, but if you want to vote in the poll, I can give you the link right here. Let's just go here now. All right, nice.
What did you vote for, out of curiosity?
Yeah, it doesn't say who voted for whom. It's all anonymous, but I can see like what everyone ranked. The blue because blue. So you vote. Okay, did you voted all of them, right? Because yeah, Blue Eagle.
I voted for the Golden Deer.
Yeah, Black Eagle.
The
Well,
Blue Lions are my second pick.
Yep. So far, Blue Lions has a plurality. It has out of the 11 votes that were cast, 5 out of the 11 went to the Blue Lions. Oh, well, you rank the okay, it's the same poll. It's just ranked in order. You rank the houses in order of preference.
Yes, it's ranked choice voting.
Yes, that's so. Whenever you see, yeah, that's basically what it is. Like ranked choice voting, and like you know how they have that in certain states.
They're doing that in New York City now.
Yep, in the primaries, I think only.
Wow, no way! What's wrong with that map? The Max Crystal Star!
All right, I hate seeing that. Yeah, I don't have. I tried to change it. Yeah, because at least the goal. Yeah, okay.
That's wrong. That list of cars. It ain't right.
Okay, yeah, this is a bit of a shortcut to go back up. Oh. I mean, I don't think it was like that in the question itself.
Of what this map?
Everything is true. The location of the file's crystal star is the moon.
The moon? That's where the Princess Peach is stuck.
Yeah, remember? Seems suspicious, huh?
The problem here is
How does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, this wouldn't take long. Alright. Alright, all I know is the golden has hot archer guys, so I will probably pick that when I play the game. Look at this. Alright, so alright, garbage camera smorg. Okay, good. So let's go see Podley.
Yes, a lot of people like Claude.
Who?
He's talking about Claude.
Oh. I mean, I kind of, well, I mean, I simp for all the female characters except for a few of them. Alright, let's talk to this.
Well, he said hot archer guy, and
Welcome to Podley's place, an intersection of human lives and drama, if you will. What's that you say? What is it? You tell me, you look so serious. What? Eve? I know no such person. But perhaps you can tell this Eve person something. Tell her. Live in the moment. And is that all you need? Because I'm a little busy. Wow. Oh, he said, oh my Eve. May I do the honors? I hate you so much. You have no idea how much I hate this person.
Brian, I love this person. He's so cute.
This guy's he stood up a girl just because she was getting big in the artistry scene. What a scumbag.
And held on.
And then
Leave him alone. You apologize now.
Oh, hang on. We can get the W emblem here, which means. Guess what? We are now...
Luigi!
Wow, Luigi! Wow! Wow!
That's pretty good. What did you think? That's
What?
all right. Nick said. Brian said that's all right.
What, the impression?
Well, who did it better? Let's go talk to Eve here. Oh, that's all right. Okay. Have you met with Podley? Let's tell her the truth. So Podley has forgotten about me. That's fine. I guess I was just feeling all right. me so hungry. Food! Alright, I have special dinners from Zesty's shop. Alright, you get a meteor meal. Food that recovers 7 HP and gradually recovers even more. What is she? She's a Twilighter. I don't know. I like how the name of the town in this game is the same as the one in Kingdom Hearts 2. There's a Twilight Town in that game too.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely we're gonna be. I can't. Yeah, so I decided that the week after I finish it, because yeah, I want to do Super. Because Rich was like, I want to see you do Super Mario. Which Super Mario Land I have played, and that game is fairly quick. So that's why I want to do a double feature and do that one and Super Mario Land 2 in the same night with Rich. Let's see. I don't really want any of those badges. I don't want to waste any BP on Peekaboo. Now there's another funny badge we can go for now, so I say we can go for it. I think it's the one. I know which one. Alright, let's go to the Trouble Center again. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna want to make some more Honey Supers. This one gets you the last. Okay, hang on. We want to do. Oh wait, hang on. Can we not do it yet? Oh, I guess we can't do that yet. Never mind. There is a Okay, never mind. We can't do that yet. Never mind. There's a task where you can get someone to meet Luigi, but I guess you can't do that yet. It's funny. Okay, I guess at this point I'll just make some. I'll make some more food and then I'll call it a night because we gotta get ready for the Pit of 100 Trials, which will be... Because, first off, okay, the reason I hate him so much is because when Bobbery's wife died, she basically left a note on her deathbed and said, don't blame this on yourself, and just tell my husband it's fine, don't give up on your life, don't do it because of me, and then after she died, but then Podley never gave it to him.
Yeah, he never gave him the note.
Yeah, where have you been?
Have you played through Thousand Year Door all the way before?
The whole plot, that's like a whole plot point. His wife died and that's why he wouldn't go out to sea, and all of that could have been averted if... Alright, let's cook this stuff. I might want to actually have more FP recovery items. I might want to put some of those life streams away. Alright, well. Alright, we got Honey Super. Yeah, these are basically full heals for the pit. Alright, do I have another one of these? Yeah, I think I might want to put some of these, hang on, let me see, how many, life streams do I have? Because I want to have, like, 10 of them. Let's see, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think, oh, I have 11, okay. So I guess I might want to, I'm just gonna want to stock up on other stuff now. I'm gonna want to make all my preparations because having the pit's gonna be very difficult. While I have done the pit quite a few times, I can tell you right now, it is no joke.
Why didn't he give him the note? He was too afraid to.
He was a chicken, and then he didn't want to stick with his feelings with his girl that he liked just because she was getting big, and then yeah, that guy is a punk. We don't like that. Boys are stupid anyway.
What?
Right. I'm gonna want to hold on to a boost sheet. Alright, we have a lot of shop points. Ooh.
I'm actually playing Fire Emblem Three Houses as we speak, and I've got like 1,000 support conversations to read.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So Yeah, because so basically, what difficulty do you think I should play when I do Fire Emblem?
I would say it
Easy,
depends on
but-
whether or not you're going to do New Game Plus. Are you going to do New Game Plus?
No, probably not. I feel like that'll make it too easy.
Okay, then stay on easy mode.
Easy mode, but classic. I wanted to do.
Easy mode, but classic. Yeah, I'll always recommend classic over casual.
Because I last did casual because that was the first time I played the game. Because this time I do want to because I want to play it classic this time, but at least.
Brian says hardest.
Oh god, yeah. I don't know. 'Cause...
You're gonna try and do classic maddening?
No, thank
No,
you.
don't do that.
If I do maddening, I would at least
wouldn't
want to
even
keep
do
it
that.
casual.
No, yeah, do classic. Easy, I would say. Just keep it on that. Three Houses is not like the most difficult Fire Emblem game,
Yeah,
but
I imagine that if I was
you've
playing
already done one path. You know the basics of Fire Emblem. You should be able to do classic mode. Just the thing you got to worry about though is that if one of your units dies, you're gonna have to restart a whole chapter. And by a whole chapter, I mean a whole battle, not a whole actual month.
Yeah, that makes it seem a lot less longer. Anyway, let's see. Let's cook up some more stuff. All right, let me see. I might want to cook up another. Let's see, one.
Alright, do you have Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Alright,
No.
go get.
Okay. You should get that game. It's fun if you like strategy RPGs at all.
Yeah. Is that like a particularly long game? It feels like it is, but. Yeah.
What, Three Houses?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. How long do you think it'll take?
One path can take like around 60 to 80 hours.
Oh yeah, we'll be playing that. We'll be playing that for a while.
Especially on New Game Plus if you're doing a lot of grinding.
We'll be doing
But
that.
and Three Houses is a very grindy game, so you know the route you did was the shortest one.
Oh yeah, I know. And there's also DLC, which I never did either. I think I do have the DLC.
You have to buy that though. That's like $20.
I think I do have the DLC. So.
I have the DLC. That's the only reason I'm doing the Silver Snow path. Because otherwise it's completely redundant.
I think, of course, at some point I probably will like play the game again, and I'll just do one of the other houses.
Yeah.
Maybe I might do it again, like down the line, but like maybe if I do like another vote, because what I think I mentioned before is that I wanted to do a vote on a game to play out of the first 20 games that I played on this channel, except for the first 2 Paper Mario, because I just did those.
Yeah. Because Nintendo never put anything on sale. Well, it depends on whether or not you download games. Nintendo's been at times is willing to put their big games on sale. I've seen Mario Odyssey on sale a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Mario Odyssey I have played, but probably not for a while. But yeah, so yeah. But at the very least, because Super Mario RPG, I don't think it's gonna take very long though. I feel like that one's gonna be a quicker game, relatively.
Oh,
speaking.
Super Mario RPG is not going to take too long.
Yeah.
Also, I always download. Okay, so then just wait for when Three Houses goes on. If you put a game in the
if you put
in
a
your
game on
wish
your
list,
wish list,
it'll tell you when it's on sale.
Yeah, they'll send you an email when the game you want to play goes on sale.
And I'm sure Fire Emblem Three Houses is going to go on sale at some point.
Yeah, the game is almost 2 years old now. All right, let's see. How are we doing so far? 1, 2, 3. All right, we have 8 of these. Maybe I want 2 more.
But again, you know, if you don't like strategy games or RPGs, you probably won't like this game.
Yeah, because I mean, you sold me on it pretty well, Nick. You did.
I did?
Yeah. I mean, you were
Okay.
speaking very highly of it. It's
I
like
did.
Persona in a way, because with the way that.
Well, yeah, there are elements of Persona because it's got the whole support system and the whole school system.
Yeah, so. That's
A lot
what
of strategic games. Okay, then yeah, get Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's a good game.
Yeah. And then at some point I also wanted to do Path of Radiance, which I got for you, that'll be fun getting to play.
Yeah,
that.
you can borrow it.
Yeah, I'll borrow because the next game I wanted to borrow from you was Conker's Bad Fur Day, which I was gonna do after I finished Persona. Because Persona, that's gonna be taking up a lot. That one is gonna be taking up like all the time slots except for Sundays. That one's gonna be doing that.
I can't promise I'm always gonna be there. Do we need to do voice acting for that game or
No,
not?
that game is voiced.
Okay.
So.
I can't always promise I'm gonna be on there.
Look, that's fine. I mean, of course, if you're gonna miss some of the story, but I'll fill you in.
Whatever.
I'll keep.
We're not
you
bringing it to Switch anytime soon, anyways.
What?
We're not
Oh,
bringing
yeah.
it to Switch anytime soon, anyways.
I'm not bringing it. You're not what?
They're not bringing it to Switch anytime soon, anyways.
Yeah, I know, but of course, if you want to experience it for yourself, since that's why I'm doing it too. Kim might come on for that though, because she just played the game. All right, let's just make some preparations. I might bring one power punch with me because it can be helpful. Maybe more. I don't know. There we go. So yeah, these are, I mostly just got honey syrup supers because they heal 10 HP and 5 FP, which is all I need. Now let's get one more of the other things. I might want to sell some more badges so I can get some more Date Power Rush badges. I kind of went through all my money now, so I'm going to have to sell more stuff. But I think I'm now more than extra prepared for the pit, which we'll be doing on Monday at 8 p.m. So if you guys want to check that out, please follow and stay tuned for more fun stuff. We do lots of fun stuff on this channel. Alright, we spent a lot of money here.
How much longer are you planning on streaming tonight?
Not that much. I just want to finish cooking everything and then we'll be done.
Oh, okay. What else needs to be cooked?
Just this, and then I'm just gonna save.
Okay.
Because next time... So, as we wrap things up, I just want to make some more announcements. Tomorrow we'll be doing more Mario Maker, finishing Nintenpat's Super World. And we'll also be taking some viewer levels as well. So, if you guys want to stick around for that, I would highly recommend you stop by tomorrow, especially if you love Mario Maker. Saturday, we'll be doing another IRL game night. We'll be starting off with a game of Mario Party 1 on the N64 as we tear up our palms. It'll be our first of many... Oh. No, that's okay. Alright, it'll be one of our first of many IRL game nights as we do lots of fun stuff. We have a lot of fun stuff planned, including some co-op games as well as more Mario Party. Sunday, we'll be finishing Kingdom Hearts, and then next week, Monday, we'll be doing the Pit of 100 Trials. Tuesday, we'll be doing Chapter 7, and then Thursday, we'll be finishing this game. Friday, not sure what I'm going to do yet, and then Saturday, I got another Mario Party special with some other friends. And then, we got some, and then afterwards, the week after, we got some new stuff. Anyway, I think we're good to go. Not for tonight, we're not doing the pit tonight, but, I'm just gonna grab, alright, let me just get, life shroom, or actually, a boost sheet I think will be helpful. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. So, as for now, while I'm here, I'm gonna pick someone to raid. Yes, you can buy Luigi's book. So anyway, I'm gonna put the Fire Emblem poll here, and I'm gonna pick someone to raid right now. Who we have that's
Who's got Luigi's books?
Ooh, you know what? I'll raid my new friend May 7733. She's playing new Pokemon Snap.
Right, want you to get the book.
Do it. But for now, I'm gonna raid my friend May, my new friend of mine, May. She's playing new Pokemon Snap. Go check her out, give her a follow, and give her some love. For now, thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll be back 8 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow for more Mario Maker 2. Join us back here tomorrow for that, and join us back for and join us back on Monday for more of this as we do the Pit of 100 Trials, and Sunday when we do Kingdom Hearts. So have a great night. That was fun.
He was telling you to get the book.
I'll get it later when...
She's playing new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, I said, yep.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say that. All right.
I will see you well.
I'll be on
Yeah, so